Alright. We are live. I hope. I pushed the live button. I've received an email saying that you are in fact live. So that's kind of cool. So we're going to test something here. I'm going to leave the game on the just Nilou. Yeah, just Nilou. And see if my views go up, because that seems to be a thing. I literally walked away from my computer. Oh my god, it works. Hell yeah. Hi, Fardaris. How you doing? I'm testing out my theory that if I just leave it on the Nilou character screen, that more viewers will come. And by you being here, you've so far proven me right. And glad you're well. Glad you are doing well. Yeah, yesterday was a little chaotic. There was a lot of people coming and going, so I don't know if you were still here when that happened, when I went to the bathroom for like 5 minutes. Just left it on this screen, and my viewership went up by like doubled. Nilou definitely draws people for sure. It's true. I mean, look at her. Let me just zoom in a little bit here. Just look at her. It wasn't there. Yesterday I wasn't there, but nice going. Yeah, it was so funny because I'm just like, okay, I got like 4 viewers right now. That's about average. People are chit-chatting. I'm talking to the chat, and I'm just... You have a little back and forth. I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta go to the bathroom. My coffee is just not... is wreaking havoc on me. I walk away for like 5 minutes. Let's see here. You can look at Nilou while I'm gone. Have discussion about that. And I come back, and I'm at 8 viewers, and I'm like, what happened? The chat like exploded while I was gone. I'm like, what is going on? I was absolutely mystified by it. But, alas. We're going to wait and see how, hopefully people start rolling in pretty soon. In the meantime, I figure I'll just start some of my, my dailies. Just kind of kill some time. Not get too deep into anything. There is nothing to do with the event right now that I have left. I thought there might have been. I was hoping there was. That's why I named the stream, can I get my free Faruzan yet? The answer is no. I cannot get my free Faruzan yet. Appearing in a cloud of coughs. It is the dabbing Kira. How you doing? How are you doing today, Kira? How's business? You know, there's something I should probably do today that I haven't been doing. I should probably unlock this boss. I need to fight this thing still. Because, like, I'm sure that I'm going to need that boss for Kaveh. I don't know if I do, but I have a feeling I will, you know? Because that's usually how that goes. New characters, new boss. Oh, he might not. No, Baiju might use it then. It's possible he could use, like, the Dendro Cube still, but... I do not know. Baiju uses the Baptist? Okay, so that kind of stands the reason that Kaveh probably won't. He'll probably use, like, the Dendro Cube, but... I'd have to double check. Because if that's the case, I don't have to worry about it as much. I don't have to stress. Kaveh needs the Dendro Cube. Alright, I had to go ahead in the chat. I went a little ahead in the chat there. Good to know, good to know. I feel better about that. Oh, that slide. Okay, I don't know what it was about that slide that felt good. And how am I doing? I'm doing, I'm doing. That's my answer. I'm doing. Because, after stream yesterday, I went to go make my sandwich for lunch, realized we didn't have any bread, so I went grocery shopping, I bought some bread, got lunch while I was out, got home, and I passed out. And so my sleep is all over the place today, and I am feeling out of sorts. But I'm alright. Other than that, I'm alright. And I'm very excited for the banner change. I'm hoping to get Kaveh and Baiju would be nice too. I agree. Don't worry, I'll be alright. My sleep schedule is an absolute mess anyway, so par for the course. I'm used to it. That's why they invented caffeine, right? Baiju is cool, but I need to save. His trial makes me want to pull for him. Yeah, I can't do it yet. Oh, same. I'm a student. Mine is messed up too. Yeah, I'm a former student, so I know how it is. Here's a fun story for you. I actually have. So I went to college for, and this might throw you off considering what I'm doing right now, for accounting, like finance. Half my blood is caffeine at this point. Yeah, so I went to school for finance, and it turns out I'm really good at math. Like when it comes to like working with numbers and stuff, I'm very good at it. It turns out. So I kind of became the go-to person in my class for like if they need help for something. So to this day, I still have my financial calculator sitting next to my bed because I was used to people calling me in the middle of the night being like, hey, I need your help with this assignment right now. It's important. Okay, I did mention that. Good. But yeah, it's still there. So I know what you mean. I'm very used to just like having my sleep disturbed, and it's just like, yeah, okay, whatevs. I'll help. Like, no, what? It's all good. Middle of the night, sometimes. Look, when you have an assignment due the next day, that's just how it's got to be sometimes, eh? That guy just hit me with a shield. I don't respect that. I'm getting out of here. It is you just kind of accept it after a certain point. You're like, yeah, you know what? That's just how it's got to be, I guess. I believe that was my third daily. One more, and then I'm going to head over and do one of the weekly bosses, because I've been neglecting those this week. I forgot about the reset. Okay, Nilou, let's not talk about being sleepy. We were just talking about that. Please stop. I don't need a reminder. Alright. Yes, you want to increase the strength, and you want to change the design, and you're working on this ship still. You've been working on this ship for like months now. You need some help. Yeah, you need to chest your weight, right? Am I just gathering materials, or am I putting them on the boat? Yeah, let's do this. I've done this commission a few too many times. By the way, I didn't get Nahida on my last pull. I'm so sorry. I pulled 2 all-nighters in a row last year due to undiagnosed ADHD and poor planning. It was hell. That got a lot better now, thankfully. Thank goodness. Thank goodness it got better. Like, that's rough. Especially, like, that's something I can relate to, is just having an issue undiagnosed and then finding out, like, X amount of time later. It's like, oh, that makes so much more sense now. Oh. Don't worry, she'll get a rerun soon, probably, because, you know, you don't Hoyoverse doesn't casually release the best character, one of the best characters they've ever made, and not rerun them frequently. But it'll probably be after the next Tartaglia banner, because my goodness, that man gets a lot of reruns. Yep, in hindsight, everything clicks. Yeah, I get that. It turns out I have a form of dyslexia that went undiagnosed for a long time. They thought it was a physical problem. Turns out, no, it's just a kind of dyslexia that affects writing instead of reading. Oops. Same with Nilou. I didn't get her either, but I'm hoping for Baiju. I'm rolling on the banner. I'm rolling for Baiju, but I'm rolling for Kaveh. If I get Baiju, I'm not complaining, though. You know, since we have an opportunity, let's just take a quick look. So, 9 hours, approximately. Dyslexia sucks. One of my best friends struggled so much before she had it diagnosed. Yeah, when it's undiagnosed and everyone's just trying to, like, yell at you what the problem is and how to fix it, and it's like, then you find out what the problem is, like, years later. It's like, oh, oops. So I got 9 hours left on this banner because unlike a certain someone in the chat right now, I don't live in the future. But let's go ahead and check the history. I'm pretty sure my last pull was the 10 pull. I don't think I did pass that. Yeah, so we're going to be barely into pity into the next banner, so. Awesome. I too am sending luck to your pulls, Fardaris. May the Dendro Archon guide you or something. 3 more hours here in Europe. Yeah, everyone else gets their stuff first. I'm here in North America just being like, I'm living in the past, man. Nikita's a lucky charm for sure. I think so. Alright, everyone, back into the mines. You need to gather more ore. We need more ore for the expeditions ahead. Okay. So step 1. I'm going to ignore this quest. I'm going to do it later, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to fight the new world boss because weekly boss. Where was it? This guy? Also, you forgot the Discord link. Oh my god, I didn't know it was amateur hour. Apparently, this stream is amateur hour yet again. Alright. This will be corrected. And we will pin this. Message has been pinned. Also, what does this button do? Oh. Kira taking over your job, Nikki. Yep. I guess that means that you have to take over her job and start dabbing more. I think that's the only logical explanation or conclusion you can come to. Yeah, let's try Nilou. Let's do this Super Bloom team. We're an efficient team and can substitute for each other, of course. I think I gotta get. Hey Nikki, I think you're gonna have to get that cough checked out. Yeah, let's see how this team does against like a single target boss. It's like the one thing I haven't really tried yet. I missed. Ow. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's blowing them up pretty good. Listen to this. Every time I hear it, it's like, listen to this Kingdom Hearts sound and music. Oh. Hold on, I gotta pause for a sec. You should dab more. Yep, luckily you'll get a doctor's appointment at Boo Boo Pharmacy soon enough, Nikki. Excellent. And hello, Unit 5. How you doing? I 36 started the Abyss with Nahida, Dia, Cookie, and Kazuha over air fryer burn. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's like an electric air fryer. It's an air fryer you plugged in. Good job. I was looking at the chat and I let my Shincho get blown up. You know, maybe fighting a Dendro creature with a strictly Dendro team wasn't my smartest move. You think this thing has Dendro resistance? 900 EMD and 900 even 900. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of elemental mastery. I don't think you have enough though. I think you need more elemental mastery. Yeah, it definitely calls for more elemental mastery. That would be the dream. One can never have enough elemental mastery. Seriously. When you're dealing with these kind of the Dendro reactions, living in the Dendro meta, Elemental Mastery is your friend. Truth be told, I think Elemental Mastery has been an underrated stat for a long time, even before Dendro. Because, like, I mean, you always wanted Elemental Mastery when you were doing, like, Melt and Vape teams. It's just, you know, it wasn't as valued. Alright. You know, I gotta say, this boss... I like this boss. It's kind of long, though. Like, this phase is just maybe a smidge too long. Just a smidge. Also, the only thing also with this boss is that it is hard to look at the chat when I'm doing this because there's so much little dudes running around. I have to, like, go to my map to get away to pause it. Excuse me, sir, don't touch that. Okay, there's lots of chat happening. I gotta catch up. Oh, man. Now it's the only stat anyone cares about. Yeah, that's unfortunate, too, because I think, like, a lot of other characters are getting forgotten because of it. Yeah, but I melted my second half with ease because, you know, Dia having a bunch of HP, a ton of EM, Constellation 1. Yeah, you just start punching things and things melt. I haven't had an attack stand since Ayaka. Oh, my God. And true, I really enjoy it. It takes some pressure off of crit attack. It's nice that you have options, you know. And sands are really hard to get. Yep. Agreed, I could have done with a shorter fight. Okay. At least I'm not the only one who thinks that way. And hello, Mohan! How are you doing today? We're just working on cleaning up some weekly bosses, because I kind of neglected those yesterday. In favor of leveling up Nilou. Not that leveling up Nilou was bad. I'm very pleased with it so far. Still have to level up her artifacts, though. I think I can skip this, can't I? I can, but I'm watching it now. Alright, come over here, you Kingdom Hearts looking boss. You know, I said this music reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, but now that I'm looking at it, the boss kind of looks like a Heartless. Right out of Kingdom Hearts. Like, this would fit right in Kingdom Hearts. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my goodness, that was so stupid. Oh, jeez, nope. Yeah, this boss is a glass cannon, by the way. Like, good God. He has the constitution of a paper bag, but, like, my God. I'm pretty sure he just smoked Nilou for, like, 20,000 damage. In, like, a couple seconds. Like, this guy's crazy. Watching stonks go up? Yeah. I'll catch up with the chat in a moment, I promise. Oh God, no! No! Barely an inconvenience, not even close. Alright. This is going good, we're fine. Use the burst to dodge stuff. I actually have to be careful because he does a lot of damage. Oh. Oh, goodbye, Shincho. Didn't need you anyway. Barely an inconvenience. Oops, no wait. Spamming likes on the stream. Oh my goodness, I just looked at my little analytics window and oh my goodness, the likes are everywhere. I didn't even have to ask this time. Proof Nilou cannot die. That is definitive proof to that. He is the wizard among weekly bosses. He is! That's a good analogy, actually. He's a wizard. It's like, he's gonna throw a gigantic dendro ball of death at you, but if you poke him with a stick, he falls over pretty easy. Here, have an egg, Shincho. You look like you need an egg, buddy. I'm starving. I'll see if I can get some food real quick, BRB. Alright, enjoy your dinner. I think it's dinner time. Or snack, whatever. Eat well. And that piece is... no. Oh, Dream Solvent. Value. That was worth it just for the Dream Solvent. I think I have to come into this boss with Nilou more often just so I don't die. Because I also play that really recklessly. Like, I'm sure I could do that a lot safer and not die, but... yeah. Are we going to see Baizhu? I mean, we can go to the Boo Boo Pharmacy if that's what you mean. You want to go to the Boo Boo Pharmacy? Let's go to the Boo Boo Pharmacy. Or are you skipping? Sort of. Okay, let's go to the Boo Boo. Let's go to the Boo Boo Pharmacy and talk about this. I feel like the only place to do this properly is to break into Baiju's bedroom. My secret strat for all bosses is Zhongli. It's so bad. I'm bad at dodging. If there's one thing Zhongli teaches you in this game is how not to dodge. It's one of those things I'm thankful that I did not get Zhongli early. Because he makes you lazy. Because he's you get used to being indestructible, and then as soon as you're, you know, fragile for like a quarter of a second, you're like, oh. He was my second 5-star. He's a good 5-star. He's a good one to get. Wait, how long has this been here for? What the hell? How long have you been here for? Oh, that's a nice view, actually. Huh. Interesting. Let's go to the Boo Boo Pharmacy. So apparently, I learned something recently. Now, where is it? Apparently, there's an entrance into, like, his bedroom now, and I don't know where it is. If anyone knows, so I don't have to look it up, I'd be appreciative. But I rarely use Zhongli because I cannot stand the delay from shielding and animation. I mean, that's fair, too. Ah, here we go. Enter the back room. So let's hang out in Baiju's bedroom while we talk about this. This seems appropriate. Right side of the entrance, I believe. I did find it. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. So, Baizhu comes out in about 8 hours and 39 minutes in North America. I have 6,286 Primo Gems. 5 Fates. And let's round up because, you know, the pulls, I'll get a little bit more. Let's say I have about 20 pulls worth in the other currency, the Star Glitter. Okay? So I'll do some quick math here. So 25, it's 25 pulls, and then 6,200, 1632, I can probably get another 200, 120 by then, so 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so 40, I have 65 pulls tomorrow. Which is not a... I can't even guarantee a 5-star with that. Now, granted, I do have a little bit left over from that Christmas gift I got. I have about 2,400 Genesis Crystals from the gift to buy that skin that I got. So, that's another 10 pull at least. So we're going to go with 75. 75. Can we get... When Baizhu comes out, I will be rolling pretty aggressively for Kaveh. I'm not aiming for Baizhu, but if I get Baizhu, I'm more than pleased. And if... Honestly, if there's enough interest in it, because I've kind of heard whispers that it is possible, for sure. I've heard a lot of whispers that apparently a lot of people think Baiju's going to be bad for some reason. So, that does in fact make him eligible for my style of team building video. Right? So, when Baizhu comes out, I might go all in on it. Granted, I don't have the money to spend, so I'm a poor, broke, as they say. So I have to get lucky. But we're gonna cross this bridge, right? I have no pity, I have like barely any pity. I have like 7 pity built up because I did just get Nilou. So, but yeah, that is the full story. That's where we're at. I don't know why I decided to come all the way to Baiju's bedroom to go through just that, but you know. I felt like it was appropriate. Wait, does this room have its own music? Oh, that's a nice song. I think he'll be a support, and people will be disappointed because he's not a DPS, but I think he can be very useful for different support functions. Absolutely. Genshin fandom going at it again, calling a healer bad. I think Kaveh will go well with your Nilou. Oh, hell yeah. That's why I want him. That's half the reason I want him. And the other half is to put... Now, literally my goal is I'm going to be making a big elaborate series of video... Uh-oh. Huh. Well... We live here now. This is our new home? Cool. Neat. Well, while that's sorting out, I'm going to catch up on the chat a little bit again. Everything in the Genshin fandom is bad. It's true. Okay, question to all. How did you like the event story? I loved it personally. Kaveh became a lot more sympathetic to me. Well, no spoilers, because I haven't finished it yet. I can't finish it yet. I can't finish it until tomorrow. Or I guess until, yeah, till tomorrow. Tomorrow's where I can actually finish it. Oh, no, I guess I can finish it. I have to finish the quest line. Oh, never mind. I thought the last side quests, like the last mini-games, linked up with the story, so I haven't finished it yet. That's okay, that's okay. You didn't spoil anything major. They did the same with Coco, and now Coco is the 5th most used character in the Abyss and Bloom teams. And, it's cool, but it's too long. And she's now in the same spot for many months in a row. Yep. I haven't done it yet, but from what I've seen in the stream so far, I love everything about it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the story so far. It's been it's been pretty fun. And honestly, I just get like a laugh out of Hat Guy. We need more Hat Guy, honestly. Like, Hat Guy is driving this story. But, you know, actually, that being said, I'm going to do Scaramouche real quick on the note of Hat Guy. Let's go beat up Hat Guy. And then we're going to go get some Hat Guy story. Okay, so let's go beat up Hat Guy, then we'll continue the story. And kind of to rewind a little bit before I start this, because I'm going to see if I can force a Nilou team. I'm going to... Oh, no one doing it? I don't want people to join my world. I want to join someone else's world. Nope, no one's doing it. That's fine. I'll just do it myself then. Yeah, so rewind just a smidge. About the Kokomi thing. There was actually someone in chat yesterday who was... tearing down Kokomi and Dia, and I think they were doing it for a bit. I appreciated them. I actually thought it was kind of funny, but it is a common thing that people think Kokomi's bad. People still think she's terrible, and I'm like, you realize she's like one of the best characters in the game, right? Like, unironically, she's like actually the best character, and that was before Dendro came out. Like Unit 5, you're saying that Kokomi is still, like, is used in all these, like, Bloom teams and stuff, and it's true, she is. But she was in that spot before Dendro came out. Dendro just made her better. She was already incredible. The main story is funny and nice, the dialogue feels unnecessary. And I agree, the dialogue does drag on just a smidge. Just a little bit too long. Dendro made her insane. It's true. Actually, ironically, here's something funny. Technically, because I was following this I actually used to follow this quite a bit when she first came out and like prior to that, because I found it really interesting. Did you know that actually after Dendro came out, Kokomi's usage technically actually went down? She used to be the 2nd most used. And then she moved down to number 5 when Dendro came out. Isn't that funny? She got better with Dendro. But her usage technically went down. Well, actually, I think her usage stayed the same. I think just other characters started being used more than her. Yeah, because of freeze teams. Freeze teams, taser teams. I think taser team was like the underrated one that no one was really talking about. Her taser team is ridiculous. I still use it. I'm cursing the timing because I don't have time to play well this month at all. So I don't know if I'll get through the entire thing. Yeah, you might have to like really like power, like do a power day, at least to get like the mini games done. Because I mean that's where most of the primo gems are and the free character. And like you miss out on some of the story stuff, but maybe that's the way. And also, to what Fairdice has said, we also have more characters now. Yeah, no, that's another factor in it too. So Kokomi is used the same amount that she was used before, but now there's other characters that are sharing that spotlight. Yeah, some people hating when someone says that dialogue is too long. Why so much hate? If someone doesn't like something, they're allowed to not like it. Just like if they like something, like they're allowed to. Like, everyone needs to take a chill pill. We're just here to play a video game. It's fine. You don't have to be mad. Like, if someone says Noelle's bad, like yesterday, I'm like, yeah, I'll show you why I disagree with you. I think she's great. Here's the actual numbers. But, like, at the same time, I'm not going to, like, be like, how dare you disrespect my queen? Like, no. Like, don't do that. No one needs to do that. Let's all just I think we can all get along with each other for the most part. And just enjoy the video game together. Hi, Scaramucci. I mean, Hat Guy. You should be able to do a nuanced conversation on media and enjoy. Nothing is ever perfect. That's true. That's the crazy thing. It's like these things, like, they aren't perfect. I have my personal preferences, characters I like and don't like. But I'm not going to condemn anyone for disagreeing with me. Or not liking what I like. Like, I really like Dia, but people don't like her, and I'm like, that's fine. I see way too much more in your account, and as a loyal viewer, I'm gonna have to ask you to spend all of it. I know you say JK, JK, but it's too late. You've already made... The wheels of fate are already in motion. Oh my gosh. She's fine. Don't worry, kids. She's fine. She's fine. Yeah, we got that movie trailer voice coming out. Kokomi with Ocean Hued Clamset can solo Oceanid. You're not wrong. It upsets me that you're not wrong, but you're not wrong. Kokomi, I almost said Oshami. Kokomi can solo Oceanid with the Clamset. Also, Yao Yao is a great addition to the game. Totally, I like Yao Yao. Oh boy, here we go again. This is... You need to take responsibility for your actions, Nikki. This can't keep happening. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Burn to oblivion, but I don't want to burn to oblivion. Let's see, can I break this? Oh, wow, that's really fast. Catch! Ah! Oh! It's fine. Don't worry, kids, she's fine. Don't worry, it's all part of the bit. Oh! We're fine. I'm like trying to look at the chat and play at the same time, and on these newer, any of the newer world bosses, I swear to God, it's so dangerous because it's like I look away, I come back, oh, my health bar's gone. Oh, where'd my health bar go? I remember when I had one of those. I miss my health bar. Okay, I will focus on this for just a minute, and then I'll catch up on the chat. Maybe I have to turn into like a just chatting streamer. And I could actually focus on the chat. Also, pro tip: if you didn't know this, the heat discharge attacks can kill these things. All right. All right, hack guy, catch. All right, hopefully I can do this in one rotation. I probably can. I mean, Nikita plus Nilou. This whole team is basically just Team OP, right? Oh yeah, 28k on those some of those blooms. Yeah, there he goes. Goodbye, Scaramucci. Anyway, back to chat. Thanks for the advice. I love this fight. Is each of our 168 Dream Samsara reputations Nahida put us through to learn how to beat Scar. It's such a neat little thing. I like, as far as the story fits into this fight, I absolutely adore it. No, my suggestion, go ahead, bum your more, but try Ocean It with the Clam, said Kokomi while you're at it. Okay. Yao has more AoE-oriented Dendro application than Baiju himself. Yes, I think what Baiju's probably going to be good at is more solo, or like single target Dendro application. And it's more flexible, more flexible, because Yao has an issue with her Dendro application where, like, look, I'm low health, right? So Yugui targets me, right? So if I'm not in melee range or in a position where it can hit the enemies, I'm not applying Dendro. Which is a legitimate weakness, right? Like, it's good, it's still fantastic, but it's not, like, the be-all, end-all. So maybe having a character that can just apply and heal without any restrictions might be, like, it'll feel good. And, of course, honestly, don't take to heart people. Okay, yeah, that is not for me. Hello, I am not a cat who is definitely a cat. How you doing today? I'm waiting for April Fool's Day when I'm not a cat changes their name for a day to actually just a cat. Or better yet, is actually a dog. That would just a mess with people. Where's the Hu Tao guy from yesterday? I brought my shotgun. What are you, American? Oh, they're not here today, unfortunately, so I can't say their exceptionally long name over and over again. Oh, so that's 2 Dream Solvements in a row. That's nice. Oh, so let's look at how terrible this piece is. Just appreciate that. You ever seen a piece this bad? Probably. Oh god, that was gross. Excuse me. I don't know if you heard that. Oh, jeez. I'm good. Don't worry. We do not condone shotguns here. We use bows like good European peasants. I like that answer. Also, I use Yao official Beidou Kazuha on Triple Kenki and all second half and all the Dendro sign. You know what? Maybe we should do the Abyss today. Yao, what were you just saying? That was adorable. Hold on, what dialogue line was that? Was that for Rain? I've never heard that before. Okay. He got banned, I think. I don't ban anyone. Or I haven't banned anyone yet. Unless he got auto-banned, in which case I had nothing to do with that. Hold on, I need something for when it rains.
Hey, can you hear the frogs croaking? Silly frogs. They're singing along to the sound of the rain. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
I didn't know she did that. That's adorable. Oh my goodness. That's the cutest thing I've seen all day. Oh, thank you. That was very nice. Okay, so someone made a request. Or rather, let's be real here. Nikki made a request. Also, unrealistically, something to what Unit 5 was saying about the team you do the triple Kenki with, the triplets. This is my triplet team right here. Official, Kokomi, Beidou, and Kazuha, with Kokomi being the main DPS. Absolutely shreks them. Like, the fight's over and I have like 20 seconds to spare. Like, it's kind of nutty. All right. Well, since someone is a masochist, let's do it. I swear to God, I better get at least one new subscriber from doing this. I don't know how that works or if that makes any sense, but someone comes up to me and says, solo Oceanid with Kokomi, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, let's do it. Let me make sure I have my clam set on. That'd be really embarrassing if I didn't. Okay, good. Also, her Dendro application is more than enough as solo Dendro on a team. Pairing her with Fischl solves the ER issues. Yeah, that's true. No, you're definitely right. Like, I'm not, like... When I say, like, Yao Yao has, like, some weaknesses, I mean, like, every character has some weaknesses, right? And I think it's good to know what those weaknesses are, at the very least. But she gets the job more than gets the job done. She's so good. When I saw Yao Yao was coming out, and I saw, like, oh, hey, Yao Yao is a Dendro healer. Oh, she's going to be amazing. And people are even remotely concerned. I'm like, no. No, anyone who says that she has even the slightest potential to be bad, like, you're out of your mind. Just put Nilou on screen. Well, I'll put Nilou on screen soon. I have to solo Oceanid with the with Kokomi. Oh, good. This is the perfect thing to start with. Can the wait? Wait, hold on. No, she can't. The clam set doesn't have any height to it. Hard to hit the bird with the bubble. Are you... I thought she could. Okay, maybe if I jump. Oh my god, there's no height to it. Oh, there we go. I hit him a little bit. Okay. Okay, you have to jump. If you jump, you can do it. Okay. Well, this is going... Prepare for the most miserable fight ever. I don't think I'm going to finish this. This is going to take a little too long, I think. This is a bit much. Oh, I have to stay close to the thing. Heal me. Come get me. Come and get me, you stupid birds. Alright, I'm going to kill the birds. I'm getting out of here. This is... I have a lot of patience, don't get me wrong. But man... This might be a bit much even by my standards. Oh, I gotta get the timing right. I should probably just count it. 3, 4. Ow. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yep, that's that happened. Just hit the birds with the bubble. Just do it. Just do it, forehead. Oh my goodness. Oh. And also, I'm not a cat. I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a good day. I'm tired. I had a bit of a rough night, but... Well, Nikki, I hope you're happy. I hope you're proud of yourself. Here, have some cookies. Yeah, let's get some cookies in the chat. You can never have too many cookies in the chat. I'm all out of cookies. I finished my cookies. I have more cookies downstairs, but I think I've had enough cookies. So I'm going to leave this to this next very important decision to everyone in the chat here. The question I have, do we do the Abyss, or do we continue with the story quest? And I've learned how to do something, so I'm going to try it. So... Story. Abyss. What do we do next? I've never done one of these before. Let's see how it works. I've created a poll in the chat. And story is winning by an absolute landslide. With the voice, lore. We got 1 vote for the Abyss, 3 for the story. I do believe that means that the story cannot lose. Rin Taicho soloed the Pyro Cube with Amber by luring it near the beach and soaking it with water. I've seen some streamers and like YouTubers do that kind of thing before. I like theories. I also like theories. I live for them. Well, I think I'm about ready to end this poll, as I do believe that the story has won. To the one person who voted for the Abyss, I am sorry, but we will be doing it. We'll do it after. Because the stream is only just starting. We're only getting started, but it's just what we're doing next. We'll get the Abyss in. Hopefully we'll get the Abyss in today. Lore in the game is nice. I agree. The story in this game is really what, like, I think keeps it going for me. But yeah, let's stick with Kokomi for a little bit. I want to play around with this taser team, even if they're not doing much combat. Hi, Nilou. Oh, look, Nilou's on screen, so my viewership should go up. I think I watch every Genshin Theories video. I've watched a few of them. Alright, we'll just hold here for a minute. We'll see if concurrent viewers goes up. If we get another viewer right now, my theory is proven. Same for sure. I love both the Archon quests and the background lore. Some of the background side quests are so good, and they get, like, not enough respect in screen time. Okay, no viewers yet. We're holding. We're holding. Okay, that's enough holding. Yeah, we need the former sage. And you're totally right, Fardares. It's so true. Like the last one that really comes to mind for like a side quest that was like super good and just like didn't get anywhere near enough like love and care was anything with Jet. The Jet storyline was so good. Like all the stuff in the desert and like the genie stuff. Oh. Did you pull on Baiju, Mr. Streamer Man? I have not pulled on Baiju because, unlike all of you, I don't live in the future. He's not out yet for me. I'm on the NA server. He's not here yet. Please stop mocking me. Why must you mock me, future people? I can't have him yet. I want Kaveh, though. It hurts. It hurts so much. It hurts so bad. Also, what do you mean you don't know where he went?
He's always the first to leave after the competition ends, and he never tells anyone where he'll be going.
Of course not. He doesn't know how to talk to people. Yeah, it's like, what do you mean?
Let me think. To be honest, he doesn't seem very interested in the extravaganza, so he probably doesn't stick around longer than he has to.
Doesn't really seem interested in anything.
To him, being a commentator is just extra work he was roped into. Do you guys know of any places he'd go after work?
We shall never stop mocking poor people who live in the past. That is me in a nutshell. I am a poor person who lives in the past. Being a commenter roped in, the place he'd go after work. Honestly, he'd probably just go home.
Maybe. Paimon remembers that his house isn't that far from here, so we might as well check it out.
Yeah, let's go to Al Haytham's house again. Let's just break into his house. I mean, we could ask Kaveh for the key, but let's face it, he doesn't have it. Like, Kaveh lost his key. Just moved to Asia. I mean, I guess I'll just have to make a new account, right? Because I don't think you can't transfer your account to another server, right? That's not a thing, right? Is it up? Oh, it's up. I see. Yeah, you can't. I didn't think so. Like, if I could, well, maybe, but like, I don't think that I don't think that I could solve my problem then. Hello, ma'am. You're not doing a very good job with this. I don't know how to tell you this. Anyway, let's break into his house. Move to Asia. I love how vague that is too, because Asia's like a a massive region. Like, where in Asia do I go? It's so specific. Like, it's so vague. It doesn't help my cause, but, you know, I could... okay. Yeah, just move here. You'll still be on the NA server, but now your time zone will be out of whack, so you'll be really confused on when you are. Let's try knocking. Knock, knock. Why aren't we just kicking the door down? Well, let's be real here. Even if he was home, he wouldn't answer the door. Now he's definitely not going to answer. Oh, it's Kaveh. See? See, I was right. He didn't answer. Kaveh answered.
Come on in. I'll get the door for you.
Paimon, why did you just sound like you were in a tube? Is that just me, or did you just sound like she was like in a pipe? Also, Asia server is a few hours ahead. I think it's like almost a day. It's like 12 hours ahead almost. Because figure Kaveh's not out for 8 hours from where I am at, and you've had that banner for a little while now, right? Pipe mod. Okay, let's see if she keeps sounding like that.
Well, I can't be too careful. If someone from the academia came here looking for our Haytham, and I opened the door for them without thinking, before long the whole city would know that I'm living here.
Why? Okay, I need an explanation. Why the hell is that a problem? Okay, no, she definitely sounds like she's in a pipe. What is going on? Like she's talking into like a tube, you know, like if you have like a toilet paper roll or like a paper towel roll and you talk into it. That's what she sounds like. Why does she sound like that? I don't know why my voice squeaked there like that. I'm very... I don't know why this is upsetting me so much. I just... It probably is a technical issue. It's just, why does it sound like that? That's so strange. It's because she is small. Good answer, good answer.
It's fine, as long as I stay in my own room. Anyway, why would someone just barge in here looking for him? Most people have better things to do.
Also, breaking and entering is a crime. That is so strange. I kind of dig it. I don't know why. I like the sound of it. Huh.
What do you think? Who knows what he does in his free time? All that matters to me is that he's out of the house.
Did you fight?
I wouldn't call it that. He's just incapable of saying anything pleasant at all.
Well, yeah.
I told him how the second round went. I won the lock draw, remember? Because of good karma, of course. My luck's on the rise.
I mean, sure.
You wouldn't believe what he said after I was done talking.
Probably something like there's no such thing as luck.
You're always quick to remind me that you're my upperclassman, and yet you do not problem solve in the manner becoming of an
Oh.
upperclassman. This begs the question of why we attach prestige to seniority at all. What does he mean, manner becoming of an upperclassman? What, am I supposed to earn the title of upperclassman now?
Alright then, Kaveh. It's alright.
Didn't stop there. He said, I'd encourage you to reflect on why you've ended up having to rely on luck every round. Frankly, it's incomprehensible to me how you've managed to make it to this age without acknowledging the proverbial elephant in the room of your life.
Yeah, that does sound like something I'll hate them would say.
It's like Robo-Paimon. It's Robo-Paimon.
I've had it with him. Every time I talk to him, it's the same way. He finds a way to infuriate me every single time.
Yes.
Anyway, the disdain is very much mutual between us, so I'll be moving out as soon as possible. I'm actually packing my things right now. He'll have to get used to doing his own cleaning and tidying from now on.
Why were you living here? Oh, okay, I know that. You're poor, you're in debt, but why is that such a problem?
See those perfectly hung paintings on the walls? They're coming with me too. If his his life wasn't utterly devoid of artistic sensibility already, it certainly will be after today.
I don't think he'll care.
Maybe not already. But the competition isn't even over yet. How can you afford it?
Robo-Paimon.
Well, obviously,
Pipermon.
just yet. I'm just packing early to get ahead of the game. I've got my new place picked out already. The moment I have my hands on the prize money, I'm going to buy it and move my things right in. It'll take me 3 days tops to move out of here for good. I now know what I have to do to achieve this goal. No matter what happens in the third round, I will win. I will emerge triumphant. You'll see.
I mean, I'm rooting for you, buddy. I really am, but I still don't know why this is a problem.
Well, we'll be rooting for you. But are you sure you'll be alright?
In what way?
Layla said that she thinks you'll get caught up in internal conflict.
Meaning what exactly? Don't tell me you think I have serious personality flaws too.
I mean, we all do. That's kind of like the nature of personality flaws. Boy-fi moment. She's making very valid points right now. And now she sounds slightly less... Like, it sounds like she's still in the tube, but not quite as deep into it.
Wait, what's so unusual about all that? I gave you my reasons. I would have felt guilty otherwise. Where's the conflict in that?
Well, actually. Why would you feel guilty, actually?
Well, when you put it like that, yes, why indeed?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. I guess it's just in my nature. Plus, if I just did nothing, then there'd be no escaping the blame if something bad came of it later down the line.
Oh.
Thinking like that all the time must make your life so exhausting. Not to mention that by helping out, you put yourself at risk. Fainting in the middle of the desert, for example. Was that really worth it?
I mean, he did a good thing, so yeah, probably.
It's complicated. Look, let's maybe leave this conversation for another time. What was it you needed all Ethan's help with, anyway?
I'm trying to find a dude.
Sachin. Huh. You did actually mention a Sachin recently.
Really?
I remember you brought a few documents home with you. Making some notes and doodling as you went.
Right.
You even suggested that I should take a look, but I didn't. Give me a moment. Let me go find them.
Is that a bed or a couch? Because that is a very, very long couch. Or very wide... Wide? Awkwardly shaped couch.
This is the one. Here, take it.
Alright.
You sure he'd be okay with this?
We literally just... I was going to make a joke when we first walked in here. Let's rob him. Let's, like start stealing stuff. And then now I'm like, okay, we're actually robbing him. Okay.
Taking liberties? He's certainly okay with helping himself to my beer whenever he pleases.
Okay. Okay.
And anyway, he did ask me if I wanted to read his notes. I didn't see the point at the time, so he just left them on the side. He doesn't leave documents lying around unless he's okay with other people reading them. It's fine, I promise.
Cool. If you say so. Okay, let's see what he's got on his chin.
Alright, so her voice sounds normal now, I think. Either that or my ears have somehow adapted to her sounding like she's in a tube. Alright, investigate the note on the table. Sure. Please don't be long. Please don't be long. Please don't be... Oh my god. Okay. Sachin was born into a wealthy family, and his father, Rajput, was a renowned merchant in Sumeru. With many properties to his name, at the age of 9, Sachin enrolled into Vahumana and achieved excellent grades. At the age of 15, he completed all of his courses and graduated first in his class. His accomplishments greatly lauded by the sages. At the age of 16, Sachin ventured out and began to research local environment and customs. His travels took him throughout Sumeru's rainforests and deserts. When Sachin was 23 years old, his father, Rajput, passed away. Sachin returned to Sumeru City to take over his father's business, and spent 2 years here. At age 25, Sachin once again ventured into the desert to conduct
to conduct field research. Records show that he has traveled with a caravan in and lived in Aru village for a period of time. At age 32, Sachin returned to Sumeru City. He looked withered and weary, his mental state in shambles. Much speculation arose amongst outsiders, but Sachin locked himself in his room and did not respond. At age 33, Sachin entrusted all of his properties to the academia and pledged to donate all proceeds to the academia. He then wrote a contract regarding the use of the proceeds and property and ownership. The following is an excerpt quoted from Sachin when the contract was signed. A minimum of 30% of all revenue generated from the business will be used to fund prizes for the Inter-Darshan Championship, which will encourage young prodigies to actively participate in the competition. I will also be donating my entire collection, the most prominent item which, the Diadem of Knowledge, will serve as the symbol of great honor in the Inter-Darshan Championship. Only the winner of the competition may wear it. In addition, the Academia is only given the right to maintain and manage my properties. Ownership of them does not belong to the Academia, nor does it belong to me. Each year, when the Inter-Darshan Championship is held, I will keep a close eye on each candidate. If I particularly identify with the participant, I will reveal myself. I will then bequeath all of my wealth to this individual whom I judge worthy of my acknowledgement. They will have the usage rights to all assets and proceeds under my name. I hope the Academia will respect any and all decisions made by that person. After the contract came into effect, Sachin returned to the desert to continue his investigation. But there has been no word from him since. Many claim to have seen him in the desert, but none of such claims have been verified. 20 years have passed since then.
Whew. Oh, okay, that was long. Hold on, I need to take a drink after that. Y'all still here? Y'all still awake after that one? Looks like the cat passed out. A good warm milk and nice warm bed. Excellent. Hey, it's Pita Chip. How you doing? Welcome back. I hope your trip was well. Hope you had a good time. You just missed me doing a very, very long excerpt of reading, and I'm not doing it again. That was a lot of information. Yes, Paimon, it was. More or less. It was good, but I'm glad to be back in my own bed. That's a mood right there. Any trip I've ever gone on, that's always the first thing. Getting to sleep in my own bed again, it's like, oh, I missed this thing.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, Kaveh, you better put on a good show.
All of Sachin's wealth, that's more than I could spend in a lifetime, surely. Heck, if I got chosen, I'd be able to pay off all my debts, then buy a new place, and still have cash to burn.
And then immediately go back into debt building something else. Yeah, I know, I've seen this before.
Another palace of Alcazar.
What did I just say?
Except this time, I'd make it 10 times bigger.
What did I just say?
Then there's that new project in Port Ormos, of course. The bridge renovation. To do it properly would take upwards of... You're right. But first I need to focus on winning and moving out of this place.
Right. Oh, please don't make me read more. Right. Maybe he's like he's Schrodinger's Sachin. He is both alive and dead at the same time. Yes, read more. No, I don't want to. Reading hurts. Yeah, it's written in Al-Haytham. Oh, wow, you speak Alhaitham?
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. That's a rough translation anyway. I can't guarantee it's 100% accurate.
Hmm.
There's another smaller line of text underneath. Huh. How would he bring me that?
Well, what is it? Tell me. Don't leave me hanging.
We worked together on a project once when we were students. The title was Decoding the Runes and Architectural Philosophy of the Ruins of King Deshret's Civilization. I had to familiarize myself a little with this script at the time.
Well, that's convenient.
Who knows? The way his mind works is one of the great mysteries of the world.
True.
Guess we've learned all we can here.
Let's hope Arav made some progress.
Yeah, you better catch those crooks. But until then, let's just head out first.
Yes, let's just walk around randomly. I'm sure something we'll find more conclusive. Oh, that was the end of that part of the quest. All right, so we should be able to just do the next part. I think. Claim the crown. Okay, so it's time for the final round. Let's get out of Alhaitham's house. Ugh, can't stay in that place for very long. It smells like learning. Let me think. So I'm tracking the right quest. So wait till the following day at 7 a.m. Okay. Try to get this as close to 7 a.m. as I can. Come on. Come on. Let me have this. Oh, I had it for a sec. Come on. I don't need it at exactly 7. I could... Yeah. I didn't need to aim for exactly 7. I just wanted to. Ah, learning allergy. Quite crippling, I've heard. It is. Truly a tragedy.
I just heard that the Matra have arrested some Paralites who snuck into the city.
Oh.
Maybe they were the ones plotting to kidnap Sachin.
That was...
Go to the academia and check with Ara.
That was really fast, actually. I really thought I'd have more to do with that. It was just like, nope. Oops. I thought they would be like, oh, go and you have to hunt them down, maybe fight them a little bit. No, we'll just take care of it. Just solve the problem for you. Oh, thank you. Hello.
You're here. Sorry, I was just about to send someone to inform you. I just finished interrogating the suspects.
All right, what's up?
What did you find out?
Please tell me.
Well, lots of unexpected details, let's put it that way.
Go on.
Mercs themselves were surprisingly easy to catch. We just had someone dress up as Sachin and they took the bait.
Oh, easy.
But then it starts to get messy. During the interrogation, we learned that they were hired by Sachin's own child.
Oh, he has a child. Interesting.
Someone want to kidnap their own father.
Gonna lurk for a bit. Nothing wrong with lurking. I'm not a cat. If you're enjoying the stream and you're just hanging out, that's good enough with me. Or if you're doing something else even. It's all good. I woke up at 5 a.m. today to watch the sunrise as we docked in Sydney Harbor. So I've had like 3 naps today. Dude, that's actually kind of awesome. That's cool. Seeing the sunset, I mean. The naps are... naps are cool too. You know what? No, naps are awesome.
It's anybody's guess at this point. In any event, apparently the guys we caught are just the tip of the iceberg. Most of them are still snooping around outside the city.
Interesting.
They're herding manpower as we speak to try and round them all up. Would you like to come along?
Yes.
Sure. Let's go get to the bottom of all this.
I want to fight something. I wish to choose violence. Gatherings and partings. Okay. Let us go to the kidnapper's camp. I'll send the photos I got in the server. Give me a sec. Oh, cool. I'll check those out when I can. I'd love to see them. Because that sounds like an incredible view. Oh boy, are those...
Are you sure this is the right place?
Um,
Something feels off.
yeah, they're all dead.
Positive. Don't understand why they're all unconscious on the ground.
Yeah, unconscious. No, they're dead. Like, they're face down in the water, man. Like, no, they're dead. I gotta change my phone. Ugh. Yeah, me too. I need a new phone. My phone is, like, on its last leg. It's been on its last leg for a while, though. Oh.
Boss, we got more company.
Yeah, what the heck's going on here? Was it Al-Haytham?
Look, we were just doing what we were paid to do. You're punishing the wrong people here. You want the real culprit? It's this guy. He hired us to kidnap Sachin.
Wow, right under the bus. I gotta charge your phone, not change your phone. That makes way more sense, actually. I can't read, don't mind that. But yeah, charging your phone. My phone can't hold a battery so well anymore. So I get it. Al-Haytham.
You aren't with them?
Oh, them. There's more than one. Oh, no, Paimon's back in the tube again.
First there was this flying brat. Didn't bother asking any questions, just started throwing punches. After that, some guy wearing green came along and interrogated us for a bit.
Flying Brat throwing punches. Well, there's only one flying character in this game that I can immediately think of that would be punching people. And that's, Hat Guy.
I've got the confirmation I needed. This is the one who masterminded this whole plot. Jawad, Sachin's son.
Okay, explain.
If you have any questions for him, now's your chance to ask them.
Alright.
When you're done, I'm arresting them all and taking them back to the academia for further interrogation.
Right.
Why are you hiring people to kidnap Sachin?
Yeah, why are you trying to kidnap your own dad?
What do you think? 20 years ago, he opted not to go and live a carefree life. Not giving a second thought for my welfare.
I mean, you don't know if it was carefree.
As if it's not bad enough already, he put his entire fortune in the care of the academia, along with a contract saying that one day he'd pass it all on to a genius he admired.
Also, I got this sick photo of the back of the ship while we were at sea, so I'll send that as well. Ooh, that sounds cool.
That's my inheritance. By rights. You expect me to sit back and watch it go to someone else? If he won't give me what's mine, I'll just have to take it from him.
Bro. Yo, that's not... No, you can't do that. That is a crime. That is a crime. You can't do that.
Of course. Didn't he say he would be here somewhere, watching the championship from the shadows?
Probably.
So, I figured I'd get some people to nab him. Then I make him change the contract. And if the academia doesn't agree to hand over the goods, I make him publicly announce that I'm his chosen genius.
Yeah, I'm sure that would have gone over well. So, did you find him?
No. Faruzan's had to stay hidden. Look at that. He's probably cooped up somewhere watching all this go on and laughing to himself.
Again, he probably isn't doing that. I have a feeling.
I thought he'd gone mad 20 years ago. Who knows what a madman's truly capable of?
What do you know about the Diadem of Knowledge, anyway?
Diadem of knowledge. You mean that thing he donated to the academia?
Yeah, is his brain in it or something? Like, is he, like, merged with it? Is he Schrodinger's... Like, is he Schrodinger's knowledge? Like, what's going on here?
I can tell you it's very expensive. He sold a lot of assets to purchase it back in the day.
Okay.
Weird things started happening after he brought it home, too. For example, sometimes we hear a high-pitched voice coming from the storage room.
Oh, got it. Diadem's haunted. Got it.
Before donating it to the academia, he once shut himself in the same storeroom and researched it non-stop for days.
Haunted, right.
Something was already seriously wrong with him by that point. Nothing he did shocked me.
Yes, it's haunted.
Something wrong with him.
Yeah, explain.
The thing never since I was very young at the time. But I have the impression that he went out into the desert for research and didn't return for many years. When he finally did return, he was a changed person. He remembered incomprehensibly, the right essence day and night.
I don't know where to send them in the server. Put them... let me look at the server real quick. Let me just think what channel that would make sense in. Because it's not a screenshot, obviously. It's not really a suggestion. It's not memes, or... You could argue it's art. General's fine. Just throw it in general. It's A-okay. You have my express permission to put that in general. Also, welcome back, Mohan. Welcome back.
I asked if I could see what he'd written. He chased me out of the room. Later, he went out somewhere and took his written essays with him. When he got back, he signed his contract with the academia.
Neat.
He'd already stopped being my father by that point. Perhaps the man we called Sachin was a demon from the desert who was wearing his skin.
Okay, you can stop now. You're creepy Paimon out.
Yeah, I'm kind of creeped out too. I'm especially creeped out that Paimon still sounds like she's living in a pipe.
You can believe me or not. Doesn't matter to me. I told you all I know. But if you do see Sachin, tell him this for me.
Sure.
Whatever it is that he's researching out there, he'll always put garbage in my eyes.
All right, jeez.
You finished? In that case, come with us. Now we finally caught the guy behind all this. Thanks for providing us with the critical information.
You're welcome.
Do you still have any lingering concerns?
Yeah, several actually.
Yeah. Ohip's notes do mention that item.
Scribal hates him when it comes to this matter.
Yeah, he's the green guy.
Understood. Well, if you believe there to be an issue with the diadem, I'd suggest contacting the organizers and getting them to pause the competitions while we investigate.
I don't think that's going to go over very well.
That makes sense. Okay then, let's get back to the venue. We need to tell Karina what's going on.
Yeah, this is going to go over very well. I'm going to take a second. I want to look at these pictures actually. Ooh. Yeah, there's some pretty pictures actually. Look great. Look absolutely fantastic. Quite the photographer, Pita Chip. This is not the menu I wanted. I wanted my map, but all right, let's go ruin the competition real quick. And well, since we're crashing the competition, let's use Beto. Beto strikes me as someone who would crash a competition. And you are very welcome, Pita Chip. I speaketh the truth. All right, let's just line ourselves up here and. Yeah, we're canceling the competition. You're fired. Paimon's in a tube. A lot of things happened.
You're finally back.
Yep. Get out of here.
Where have you been? I looked everywhere for you. The third round's already started.
Sorry, we were hunting criminals.
We were out capturing some bad guys who wanted to kidnap the team. But that's not important right now. We think there might be something wrong with the diadem of knowledge, and we'd like to investigate it.
Paimon, you still sound like you're in a pipe. Also, the best thing is that I don't have to go back to school till Thursday. Hell yeah. That right there, that's the winner. That's what you want to hear. So, I assume you have weekends off, right? So that would mean that you only have one day of class this week? That's a pretty sweet deal, not going to lie.
The diadem? That seems unlikely.
You sure?
The diadem of knowledge has been used in every extravaganza over the last 2 decades, always without incident. Why has this come up now?
New information. More naps.
This is pretty serious.
Well, I'd be pretty excited for a week off, too, at home. Sounds nice.
Okay, here's the situation. The diadem is currently in Mount Ema Forest. We moved it there before the third round began.
Right.
In the third round, contestants have to go into Mount Ema Forest, find the diadem, bring it back, and place it on the stand. The first person to do this gets 4 points. Considering how close the scores are between our contestants, whoever wins this round is very likely to be the winner of the whole competition.
Unless it's Hat Guy.
As such, I suspect competition to be very fierce. We might not make it in time.
Don't worry, we'll get it.
I'll mark the diadem's location for you. Please head there immediately. Let's hope nothing happens.
Oops. So, wait, so we'll know where the diadem is exactly.
Is the forest interfering with it? Let's just go grab the diadem.
Sorry, I'm being distracted by the local thugs. You know, I gotta say, there's still, even after all these years of playing this game, it's still really satisfying killing a bunch of enemies at once and picking up like 20 items. It still feels good. Also, but I have to hand in an assignment when I get back, so I'll have to explain why I wasn't there. But I've got photo evidence of where I was, so they can't say anything. I mean, they can say things if they want. They'd be wrong, but they can still say them. It's like, why weren't you in class? I was on a boat. Were you? I have pictures. Were you? Yes, I have pictures. What do you mean? Here's the boat. Here's me. Like, what do you want for... I was on a boat. I don't know. I've had some professors and teachers that would have given me a hard time still. It's just like, please, you gotta understand. Oh, I got a general question. Uh-oh.
This place looks empty.
Uh-oh.
Someone already take it? Well, might as well head back and see if anyone's turned it in.
Oh, we're not even gonna try to look around? Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. I'm not walking all that distance. Okay. I want to share something that I came across earlier, or late last night. I was playing a little bit of Honkai Star Rail, and I got an achievement, and the achievement made me laugh so much. It says, during an encounter with, I guess minor spoilers, with the character Kafka, have the MC in your party, and have them get, I can't remember what the debuff was called, whatever her special, her mind control debuff was called, and if that happens, the achievement is just called, listen. It's just listen, like they're trying to defend themselves. They're like, look, you gotta understand, please. Alright, what's going on in this room? Is this where the... Oh, I think that cutscene just killed my Kokomi.
Looks like Layla sees the diadem.
Oh, is this the fight scene? Genshin PvP, finally. And yes, I said Kafka.
Enters the fray.
Hat guy! Oh! Oh man. This is gonna turn into everyone versus Hat guy.
Faruzan's device has gone haywire.
The competition's heating up. Oh. And here's Kaveh bringing up the rear.
Oh geez, Kaveh needs to work on his cardio. Hit him with the briefcase! Oh jeez! It's the Harry Potter seat.
Toolbox. Throwing the diadem to its owner.
Kaveh, come on, you can do this. Come on, buddy. Oh, that looks... Uh-oh.
Put the diadem in place.
Oh, God, Crown's haunted.
All you desire.
Crown's haunted. Told you.
Who are you? I need you to get out of my head.
I am confident that you will not disappoint me.
What just happened to me?
Something's wrong.
Ruh-roh. Schrodinger scientist. Well, that was cool. That was cool as hell. Okay.
Do you know my name? Who are you?
What the hell is going on? Is anyone else seeing this? No, man, it's all hallucination. Man, this is why you don't do drugs, kids.
You have all performed outstandingly in this international championship. The Academy has many rare talents among its ranks, and you are the creme of the creme.
Don't you mean cream of the crop, but creme de la creme, maybe? Never mind.
But if I were to choose a successor, I would choose you, Kaveh. Not only because you are victorious, but also due to our similarities in character.
Yeah.
Me? Similar to you?
Why, yes. We both have the misfortune to be idealists. And that is the source of our misery. 28 years ago, I came to the desert and lived there for 8 full years. What do you think I saw there? Alas, endless strife and slaughter.
Oh my.
No effect on our water sources. No end of merchant caravans. Exploitation of the people relentlessly, day after day. Beyond the wall of Saliel lay a completely different world from the one I knew. The things I witnessed there tormented me greatly. I wished desperately to find a way to save them.
So, did you find a way?
As a Mahua scholar, I tried to use Mahua knowledge to find the answer. I researched history and anthropology, performed countless experiments on human nature, and even sought out the scholars living deep in the desert who called themselves the Lost Darshan.
Oh, those guys. I remember them.
But in the end, I found that the answer I sought simply did not exist. It was not possible to simply assign blame for these transgressions to any one party, for the sins were carved into humanity's very nature. Our nature begets conflict, and conflict begets destruction. This is the inexorable truth.
Is it just me, or does Al Hatham in the background there just look really unimpressed with this drug-fueled hallucination? He just just look at him, arms crossed. He's like, yep, whatever.
The aim of my research was to draw lessons from history. And what I discovered was that history offers no such guidance. Things can only ever go from bad to worse. After this realization, I could no longer see the meaning of anything that I had ever learned. Consumed by an overwhelming sense of emptiness, I could no longer bear to face life. And so, I decided to bring my life to an end.
Oh God. To be fair, Al Hatham always looks unimpressed. That man is bored out of his mind constantly. Well, yes, but holy crap, that took a turn.
But before I went through with it, a strange twist
Oh.
of fate led me to come into the possession of this diadem, which has the ability to preserve part of one's consciousness. Into it, I placed my experiences before requesting that the academia manage my estate.
As I thought, the contract you signed with the Academia was in essence your will. But if you'd given up hope on this world, why did you feel the need to do this?
I mentioned that I have performed a great many experiments concerning human nature. You may regard this as the very last experiment of them all. The Academia has no shortage of genius talents, nurturing the brightest minds of every generation. And so, with a handsome reward to draw out the worthiest of individuals, my hope was that one day I would find one who could untangle the mystery of human nature once and for all, and help to move the world onto a better path.
I see. So you desired a successor who was not only a genius, but who also understood the suffering of ordinary people. Such a person would have a clearer understanding of humanity, society, and the world.
They're really going into darker themes lately, yes. Also, I'm seeing a lot of dead bodies than before. Seriously, we've like at least quadrupled in the corpse count lately, which is kind of ridiculous. Damn, this is heavy.
But did you ever consider that wealth numbs the human heart to the pain in the world? Even an idealist may be incapable of following through on your wishes after inheriting your wealth.
You are highly intelligent, yet you are not the sort of person who would understand my line of thinking. To me, this is also part of the experiment, part of my
Utility. That sounds sinister, actually.
You're absolutely certain that you want to give me everything you own? For me to do with as I please?
I have faith in what I see. Now wear the diadem, Kaveh, and complete the journey that I could not.
Kaveh's looking a little beat up. Damn!
I've heard enough! Life's enough of a mess already. The last thing I need is more suffering. Keep your Mora. I don't need it. Didn't you say that you saw a lot of people in pain? Well, if that's the case, then your wealth can go to them.
I think he liked that answer. Also, he just killed that man. Or killed him more. He
I guess
yeah.
that'll be the end of that.
I hope you realize you're gonna have to pay for that, Kaveh. That wasn't free.
Any physical discomfort?
I'm fine. Thanks, Tainari. And don't worry about me.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Hey, you're one to talk about that, Tainari.
Kaveh may have broken the diadem, but he successfully completed the task prior to that. According to the rules, this makes him the victor of round 3. Points-wise, this also makes him the winner of the Interdarshan Championship.
Hey, he still gets a paycheck.
As the champion and Sachin's personally designated successor, Kaveh has obtained the rights to inherit the entirety of his estate. For the avoidance of doubt, can you confirm that it is your intention to donate all of Sachin's wealth?
Like I said, he thought that the world is a bad place. Well then, let's use what he left behind to change it for the better. Projecting the world will achieve nothing. And I'm not the same.
All right. As the scribe, I will make a record of this incident on file.
Incident.
The sages will contact you in person for details on how exactly Sachin's estate is to be used.
That sounds fine. I don't know if his research findings were right, nor would I know how to finish his research for him. What I do know is that by ending this here, no contestants will have to suffer. We won't be the last. There will be more championships to come, and countless future scholars will follow in our footsteps. Sachin's words can only cause pain, but not anymore. No one else has to hear them now. We're all scholars here. I know full well that shutting down his views like this is autocratic and arrogant. Fine by me. I'll bear that responsibility. It's the least I can do. And, well, it's the only thing I can do.
This is intense.
Well said. What you've expressed is a sense of justice and idealism that many aspire to, but few dare follow through with. I say this despite the fact that, in my view, it's quite ridiculous. You have long been aware of what your flaws are, but your pride alone prevents you from admitting it. Nevertheless, your perspective is well suited to appearing in a victory speech. Contestant Kaveh, on behalf of the organizing committee, it is my honor to congratulate you on your victory.
What? Please. I don't need your insincere praise. Anyway, this isn't the time or place for debates. Keep your commentary focused on the competition, not my views.
Congratulations, Kaveh. Also, we'll need to prepare for the award ceremony. Looks like the ceremony will be held at the main venue. Let's
Cool.
go over and check it out.
Ooh, more Primo gems. Also, to rewind a little bit, it also reminds me that you really love Tainari's story. His is a good story. I liked his story quest, too. Tainari's interesting. Like Friday when we learned about Carcata. That was so depressing. That was like, it was like something I'd seen before, and I can't remember exactly where it's from right now off the top of my head, but it's definitely something that, like, I've it was like, oh my god, he thinks he can fix him. Oh no, oh no. Also, that cutscene killed my Kokomi. Just as an FYI. My Kokomi was killed by that cutscene, so I'm going to give her an egg. And she can heal herself.
Rebuild.
Yeah. Don't worry, kid. She's fine. All right, let's watch the closing ceremony.
For your excellent performance. And that brings this year's Interdarshan Championship to a close.
That was so sad. The trope of pet or loyal robot not comprehending death gets me every single time. Yeah, same. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Man, this crowd sucks. Yeah! Woo!
It gives me great pleasure to invite our champion, Kaveh, to the stage to receive his award.
I wonder if he gets to keep any of it so he can actually buy that new house.
Typically at this point, we would crown our champion with the diadem as well as presenting them with their award. However, we have just received word that Kaveh has inherited Sachin's estate. He made the decision to donate it all to charitable causes.
Mm-hmm.
Sachin's estate is getting donated?
Ooh.
So much more. And he gave it all up?
I don't know if I could do that. Sumeru's stories are kind of sad than other regions. Comparatively, for sure. Half this place is just depressing. It's like, look at it, it's so pretty and vast and colorful, and my god, it is built on corpses.
Kaveh's generosity will give many struggling families the chance to change their lives for the better. Of course, without the diadem and prize money to present, this makes the award ceremony a little more concise than expected. Would you like to say a few words, Kaveh? I'm sure many of our audience, myself, are curious to learn why you decided to give all this wealth away.
You know what? Oh, yeah, a lot of dead hell trails around, seriously. So, I'm just going to throw this out here. So, he wanted to donate it to people in need, right? Well, isn't he a people in need? Like, isn't he in, like, incredible debt and can't afford, like, his own house? So, he should get some of the donation back to himself, right? Like, it should just go full circle? That's how that works, right?
I'm not entirely sure what I should say under these circumstances. I'm glad to have won, even though I'd say luck played a big part in that. As for why I want to give the Mora away, I don't support Sachin's views, and I don't want to take his Mora. With a lot of things in life, people need to experience them for themselves. It shouldn't be up to one person to make a judgment on. Not him, and not me either. Anyway, this isn't really the time and place for such weighty and complicated topics. So, I guess that's all. I'll leave it there. Thanks very much.
Well said.
Oh, Kaveh, just one moment.
Yes.
While this is a short and sweet award ceremony, we do still have a prize to present you with. Please take this limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card.
I'm sorry, just the reaction like, the card. I require the card. He believed in the heart of the cards.
Additionally, your champion status will be logged in your record. This means that the sages will give priority consideration to any future project proposals you submit.
Oh, sick.
All right, I'll take the card. But as for project proposals, forget it.
In that case, I declare the award ceremony over. Let's give our champion Kaveh one last big round of applause.
Woo! Yeah! There's like 3 people in the audience. Woo! Paimon's not even clapping. Yeah!
I still don't really get it. The sum of Mora would have been enough for me to live in luxury for my entire life.
Okay, you can see Sino, the gears turning in Sino's head right now. He's currently contemplating, how much money do I have to pay this guy to have him give me the card? He's the most passionate TCG player in all of Teyvat. I think you're right. Yeah, I could just picture him just being like, how much money do I have to pay him to get that card? Maybe I can buy him a house.
That just means you're not strange enough to understand the way that geniuses think. Come on, we've still got the whole Wisdom Gala to explore.
You're not strange enough. Yeah. That sounds about right.
Glad that's over. I think I'm quite good at giving speeches, but this one was just so tiring.
That was like that was an extremely short speech, and I'm exhausted.
Do you mean that you're still exhausted from the competition? Honestly, you don't look happy at all, but whatever else happened, you're the champion, you know? Don't you think you should be proud of that?
Yeah.
I suppose. Oh, wait. said he wanted the card, didn't he? And now I have it, right here.
So you're gonna give it to him? But if it's a rare one, you should be able to make a tidy sum of more off it.
Why would I do that? It's of no use to me whatsoever. I may as well just give it to him. Could you pass it on to him for me when you next see him?
Oh, wow, he's just giving it for free. Man, this guy's never going to be able to move out at this rate. Good lord, poor guy.
This is a super big deal. You should do it yourself.
Agreed.
Come on, let's go find some.
Yeah, get your butt over here. We're not done yet.
Huh? But I was gonna rest for a while longer.
Whoa!
Hey, stop pulling my hair!
Oh my god! Just yoinked him. Get your butt over here. Get your flowing locks over here. Oh my god. I did not expect Paimon to just get your hair. Just ripping his hair out and just like... I'm sorry, that was good. That was good. Caught me off guard. Oh, I didn't have to look very far. Hi, Sino. Paimon is strunk.
What you looking at, Sino?
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about the Sachini issue. What brings you here?
We have good news, Sino.
Well, they gave me this limited edition Genius Invocation card, and I figured you'd have more use for it than I.
But it's a limited edition. Are you sure you want to give it to me?
And just like that, Kaveh became Sino's new best friend. Sorry, Tainari.
What else would I do with it? I have no use for it.
Oh god, is he gonna cry?
But it's a limited edition. Kaveh, are you in trouble? You don't have to do all this. Just tell me what's wrong, and I will.
Okay. Okay, it's a limited edition, though. It's like, how many fingers am I holding up? Are you okay? Do you have brain damage from the diadem? What's going on in that head of yours? Are you nuts?
That's not what I meant at all. Yes, I have all sorts of problems, but that has absolutely nothing to do with this card. I'll figure my own issues out by myself.
Do you want me to buy you a house?
All right. In that case, I accept your generosity. But now that I realize that you have no concept of its value, I cannot simply take it from you.
It's a blue eyes white dragon. Oh my goodness. It probably is.
How about this? I shall buy it from you at a fair price. Namely, the price that the previous limited edition card sold for.
Okay. If you already know how much it sells for because you've done the story quest, don't tell me. But I want to see if you don't know, what's your guess? What's this card worth? Kaiba would be proud. Alright, so what's this card worth? This guy is sus. True. I'm betting, throwing down on 1,000,000 Mora. No answers in the chat, so that means everyone's done this quest, right? That's what that means? 2K? Ooh, 2K, we're going low. I'm low. You're low balling. I'm going high. I think it's 1,000,000. And my reason for thinking this is so I play a lot of actual like trading card games in my life, so I actually have a pretty hearty collection of like Magic the Gathering cards, including one that that sells for like $1,000. So you know, like I see what these cards go for in real life. Like they're bonkers. What cardboard can sell for. So you know what? In this universe, conversion rate, 1,000,000 more is a ton of money. It's 1,000,000 more.
Oh, come on. It's just one card. How much could it really be worth?
Million.
1,000,000 more.
I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. That's how it's done. 2K, get out of here, Cat. Cat has no concept of Mora. If you want to, here's a... For the uninitiated, I'm going to type a card, name of a Magic the Gathering card in the chat, and I want you to... You're cheating. Kinda. I'm going to... So, MTG Black Lotus. If you want to see what I'm talking about, how ridiculous cardboard can go for, just look at the price for how much this card goes for. Magic the Gathering Black Lotus. Black Lotus being the most expensive card in Magic the Gathering history. I don't know what it's going for right now, but the last price I saw for like the Alpha edition was the last sale for it was I think about $20,000. I think was the last one that sold.
How much?
Yep, my reaction exactly. Gib.
If you feel that's too low, I can go a little higher.
Is it too low? I can go higher.
1 million more for a card? But you already have a whole bunch of these, shiny ones, don't you? I saw your deck last time we played.
Not every card is this valuable, and some cards are exquisitely designed, but not rare.
Huh. Well, I guess they must pay you plenty to be General Mahamatra if you're splashing out on things like this.
Damn. Good money in that.
But really, it's fine. I'd feel bad taking more from a friend.
Don't feel bad. I save a lot. I can spare the Mora for this card.
You don't spend all your savings on your hobbies, do you? You should watch that, you know. You definitely don't want to end up borrowing money in a moment of impulsivity. Living with debt is miserable.
Agreed.
Sounds like you're speaking from personal experience. I guess you've been through a lot?
I don't want to talk about it.
In that case, maybe you're the one who should be listening to your advice. In any case, I, Simon, will take this precious card, and it shall join the deck of destiny. Kaveh, come with me in a few moments to collect the Mora. Thanks to you, I have achieved my goal for participating in this tournament.
Kaveh is so nice. Dangerously nice. I'm going to read that first line of dialogue in the voice, though, real quick. In any case, I, Sino, will take this precious card, and it shall join the deck of destiny. It fits, doesn't it? Easy.
All right, if you insist. Far be it from me to refuse your courtesy any further. Well, at least I'll be able to keep on top of my bills this month. Maybe I'll even have some left over. In fact, let me treat you all to a meal later. Bring Tainari and Kaveh, too.
Kaveh is almost self-deprecatingly kind. Yes. Yeah, he got paid because of cardboard crack. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Trading cards sell for a lot of money, and it does not make any sense sometimes. And I used to be really into it too. I used to buy that kind of stuff and like collect them and like buy cards for tournaments and stuff. So I was always looking around for like some of the crazy cards out there. Oh, hello.
I'm telling you, you can't go wrong taking advice from me on what to wear. Back in the day, my fashion style was considered cutting edge by everyone in academia.
Cutting edge back in the day. Digimon TCG is expensive. I'll believe you on that one. I know Pokemon usually isn't. With the exception of like very few cards have recently started spiking in price. And a lot of like the original stuff, it goes for a lot. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was known for being cheap as hell because they reprinted everything, but now they have some cards that are definitely up there. Also, his dynamic with Alhaitham is so interesting for that. No matter how you choose to interpret their relationship, friendship, the opposites in their personalities are so striking. I agree. It's interesting to watch them interact because it's just, you know, it's going to be an argument.
Really? Well, then, sure, Madame Faruzan. Maybe you could pick out a few fashionable outfits for us.
Ooh, let me see a fashionable outfit. Yeah, what's going on?
Candace and I bumped into these two while we were strolling through the streets. Madame Faruzan here is pretty friendly. When she heard that we were buying clothes, she decided to give us some help.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see anything I'm familiar with. Never mind. We can purchase some textiles and make clothes ourselves.
Alhaitham should treasure a person like Kaveh. True. Real and true.
Let's go with a plain fabric as our base. Embroider red and pink flowers on them. Oh, and some green leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a sec. You sure that's the latest style? That sounds a lot like what the older folks back home would wear.
Do they not? Maybe they don't know. Faruz, yeah, back in her day, Faruzan, yeah, because that is the old style. Oh my goodness.
Don't worry. This style is a timeless classic.
Timeless classic. He's lucky to have Kaveh around. It's true. He wouldn't have any paintings otherwise. That's canon.
No thanks. This is actually sounding pretty weird.
Well, you don't want to dress up like a granny?
Wait. Madame Faruzan's right. That style is a classic. It used to be mainstream fashion. But these days, there's some other options too, if you don't mind. How about I pick some clothes up for everyone? It's not often that we get to meet up, especially since Candace rarely makes it to Sonoma City. Also, I know a few places where I can get a great bargain.
Someone say bargain. One of my favorite words. He'll probably only realize after he leaves. That's usually how it goes. Okay, so can we get like some surprise new character costumes real quick?
I'm happy to leave it to you.
I'll come with you to have a look. One always has to keep on top of what the youth of today are into.
Madame Faruzan? Come quick! She's over here!
Uh-oh.
Who are you?
Oh god, it's the fans.
We're new in the academia. We saw all the amazing things you did during the competition. Do you have any classes we could sign up for?
Maybe. I have a feeling that Dia and Candace will have a skin soon. She talks about it ever since she set foot in the city in Sumer. That is true. They've been talking about it a lot. And, I don't know, maybe Dia could get the next 5-star skin, like kind of like Diluc.
Of course I do. And you're both very welcome to join.
Because they've been very much prioritizing the, like, standard banner characters for a lot of the skins. Not all of them, because, we have Ayaka, but a lot of them. So it would make sense. Kind of, it's on brand.
That's great! We can't wait. What's your area of research? Precision mechanics?
I'm from Gravitas.
Uh-huh. But you seem like an expert in machines. Wait, sorry. I remember now. You were representing the Harabatat Darshan in the championship.
Yep.
Oh, their classes are so boring, though. I'm sorry, ma'am. Let me know if you run any other classes in the future. I'll be there.
Oh my god! Wow, that's so rude. It's like your classes, your school sucks. It's like, but
I knew it. What about you? Aren't you going to leave with your friend?
I think you're amazing, Madame Faruzan, and I'd love to learn from you for a while, if possible.
Oh.
I can take the class you're teaching as an option, even though cross-darshan lessons might be a little tough to arrange. But I look forward to learning from you.
oh,
I see. You're a good egg, child.
good egg.
Don't worry. Study under me, and I promise you will get the best teaching available.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Well, I won't disturb you any further. See you in class.
Oh, that was nice.
I don't quite understand what happened there, but congratulations, I think.
If it's any consolation, I don't understand either.
Travel.
I mean, I kind of do, but
Would you two like to come and pick out some clothes?
new traveler outfit. Let's go. New Paimon outfit. No. Would you buy a Paimon skin? If there was a alternate Paimon outfit, would you buy it? No. Paimon. Shut up, Paimon. You don't know what you're talking about. Don't listen to her. She's drunk. She was at the tavern all day. She has no idea where she is right now. Let's go clothes shopping.
I don't know where Hack went. We just saw Layla not too long ago.
I can tell you what Hat Guy's not doing. Clothing shopping.
But she was hanging out with some other Italian students, so we didn't get a chance to speak with her. Are you gonna go and see what she's up to?
The hair clip on Faruzan's head reminds me of a PlayStation controller. I'm going to take a closer look at this.
They must be the ones who voted for her to enter the competition, right?
Okay, can you give me a good angle of Faruzan real quick? Oops, I didn't mean to skip that. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, we got an X and a triangle. Truth be told, if the X was bigger, like the X was the focus and not the triangle, well, that X actually, yeah, it's like make it a little bit more gold, and you got the PlayStation Plus icon. I'd buy it if they made a buff Paimon skin. You know what? Okay, I've had this conversation with a few people about how they do the skins for characters so far. Like, if we just open the shop real quick. We have a few skins, right? We had they all look pretty, like, they're cute or nice, and they look really cool, and some of them look really cool, and or really thematic, and or some of them change dialogue. I'm not gonna let's not accidentally. Ooh, I almost accidentally purchased that. Okay, I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough anyway. That would have, I would have been crippled. I would have cried. But they need to add circles and squares and the whole. Yeah, seriously. PlayStation Faruzan, let's go. So they have a good selection of skins. Some of them look cool. Some of them are like elegant or cute or what have you. But the kind of skins that I would really, really shell out for, like if they were to come out with like if instead of Seabreeze Dandelion Gene, if it was Mecha Gene, if it was just like a robot Gene, I've been like, yep, that one. I want something stupid. I want something goofy. Dragon Knight Kaching, something like that. Are you with me on this so far? You get what I'm saying? That Ningguang skin is the best so far. I would personally I would say that for my personal taste, I like the Lisa one just a smidge more. But the Ningguang one is very nice. I like the Lisa one just a little bit more. I don't like the heavy purple theme on many of the skins. I want different colors. Huh, you're right. There's a lot of purple and blue going on here, isn't there? Huh. Ironically, the character that had the most purple in their outfit has basically none in their skin. That's kind of funny, actually, in hindsight. But okay, if somehow this makes its way to Hoyoverse, here's my $1 million idea for a skin or for a series of skins. So I don't think, because the game's Chinese, right? So I don't think Halloween is really a thing in China. I think Halloween is like a North American and maybe European thing. Like I don't think it goes much further than that. But could you imagine some like horror themed skins, like ones that are based on based on Halloween almost? So you could have like some like spooky theme, pumpkin theme stuff maybe. But then the best skin of them all in this set would be Klee. Klee would dress up as the scariest thing that she could think of. And you know what that is? That's Jean. So, in fact, Klee's Halloween skin would be a little Jean outfit. She would dress up like Jean. Holiday themed skins too, yeah, definitely. So what do you think of my $1 million idea? Klee dressed up as the scariest thing imaginable. Jean. I want that. Yeah, see? Dino skin on Klee. Yeah, a little dinosaur Klee. That'd be cute. But no, like there's so many Chinese New Year skins. That'd be cool too, actually. I'm surprised they don't do that. They haven't done like a very they've done nice outfits on Chinese New Year or around Chinese New Year, but not like one that's like a traditional like Chinese New Year outfit. Or, like, using, like, the colors or stuff like that. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I think there's, like, so much they could do with the skins and stuff, and they just haven't, like, they've only begun to scratch the surface of what, like, some of the new skins could be. I'm telling you, Mecha Gene, it's coming. We need Mecha Gene, Dinosaur Klee. Like, it'd be crazy.
I'm sorry, everyone. I could have done better in the third round.
Also want a decent traditional Japanese kimono skin for Ayaka. Yeah. I'll call your traditional kimono skin and I'll raise you like an over-the-top samurai skin. One that doesn't show granny pants. Agreed. Also, Yelan skin, sure. For sure, I dig that. So yeah, how about like a full samurai getup, like dressed up like as a Kairagi. Gotta go get some dinner. Maybe I'll pop back in half an hour or so. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you were here to hang out.
Stop it. If you're going to beat yourself up after doing as well as you did, how bad does that make us look, huh? Heck, it's not like any of us had the guts to
Yee.
I didn't see the whole thing. But you were the only contestant who scored points in both the first 2 rounds, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess she was, huh?
And I heard that you actually found a item first in round 3. You came so close to winning the competition.
Oh.
Aw, I just got lucky, I think.
That can't be true. You had some really stiff competition out there. The renowned Tainari from Malta. Even Sino, the General Mahamatra, was there. You're amazing, all of you.
And, of course, the almighty hat guy.
Getting points off them is a huge achievement. The way I see it, people aren't exaggerating one bit with the nicknames they give you. You are a genuine genius.
Aw, thanks a lot. But I really don't think I qualify as a genius. In the second round, for instance, I dozed off and somehow found myself beside the device when it came to.
I think the Yuki Onna themed skin on Ayaka would be nice.
I could see that, sure. Let me do a quick. Give me a sec.
Oh, okay. I see what I'm picking up what you're putting down for sure.
Like a Japanese ice ghost. That's probably a gross misunderstanding of it, but looks good. Like a shrine maiden, that would do it too. Like I said, they've only scratched the surface on the skins, but you know, I think part of the reason they don't come out that often, I have a feeling they don't make that much money off them. It's a snow woman in Japan, yeah. I just did a quick Google search. That's what I came up with.
Oh, come on. Don't be so hard on yourself. We've decided we're taking you out to celebrate, and that's final.
Sick.
Let's go. Cheer up, Layla. The rest of today is all about you.
That's good.
Like things are going well for Layla. This is great.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen Hat Guy since the end of the competition. Oh well, it's almost mealtime. We better go meet up with Kaveh and Faruzan.
Hey, good morning, Bliss. How's it going? You are 1 minute away from being able to say good afternoon, so good job. Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? How is life treating you this fine morning? And it's perfect because she's true. It's thematic. I think it would be cool. That's another one they could lean on to for a lot of the skins, especially like the Inazuman characters, like yokai skins or yokai themed skins. I think that'd be sick. Well, they're having a good time. Well, I wanted to talk to Hat Guy, but Hat Guy is not marked on my map, so I have to just, unless he's here. No Hat Guy. Maybe he got invited for dinner. I send the Yuki Onna skins from the game. Oh god, I'm gonna try to pronounce this. Omnioji on Discord. Cool. Take a look at those. I'll take a look at those real quick, actually. Screenshots. Oh. Yeah, that would look cool. It's already midnight here. Oh man. Yeah, you're exactly 12 hours off from me. It is noon for me. I'm going to be after stream. I'm going to be having some leftovers for lunch. I took some garlic bread and made a pizza on it, and it was very, very good. I have some leftovers. I just got up. It's 12 p.m. Well, now I can officially say good afternoon. Oh. Blow all the money.
Don't worry, I budgeted very carefully, and this is well within my means. Anyway, I've lost count of how many times you've treated me. It's high time I return the favor.
Good guy, Kaveh. It's midnight to be exact. Well, it's a late night party.
Traveler, Paimon, over here.
Oh, good. You reserved a table for us. The table that doesn't look like it's wide enough for all of us.
Look at all this. Good food, here we come.
Wish I could have some right now. I'm hungry.
I heard that you went to see the other contestants. How's everyone doing?
Good enough.
Faruzan found herself a student, and Layla's classmates are bowled over by how well she
Yeah, I'm kind of curious why he was even here.
Alhaitham's gone missing in action too. One time I'm actually in a good enough mood to treat him to a nice meal, he disappears without a trace.
Yeah, what a jerk. Woke up at 8 p.m. Oh man, you have a... You know what? I was gonna at one point ask you what your time zone was, because I keep seeing you on at like all hours of the day doing Genshin and stuff, and I'm just like, oh man. Isn't he out tonight? He is out tonight. He'll be out in about 7 hours. Or 6 hours now, I think. I think he comes at 6 o'clock. I gotta double check after this cutscene, though.
Where the heck could he have gone? Still have questions about that note he left. Well, whatever. He can do what he wants. Now, let's eat.
Yeah. My time zone is different, Elmo. I'm an alien.
You shocked me a little when you hurled the diadem to the ground. On further reflection, of course, it made sense, but at the time I was expecting at least some amount of deliberation.
No deliberation, only smash.
Sachine's voice started talking to me inside my head from the moment I picked it up. I could feel his emotions, too. It was a mix of despair and horror swirling around inside my mind.
Dude, that's messed up, man.
He bombarded me with his ideas relentlessly. He was trying to brainwash me. It gave me a splitting headache that only got worse as he went on.
Oh man. Also, of course, but my primo... You love him, but your primo gems don't. Oh. I feel that. But yeah, I know your time zone is different, Kira, but that's why it was so confusing, because I'm like, I know her time zone's different. Shouldn't she be in bed? Hold up.
Like I was saying at the time, his views are not necessarily completely without value. But if all his research does is lead to misfortune, we're probably better off without it.
My nighttime is my daytime. Yeah, judging by the fact that, yeah, I just woke up at 8 p.m. Yeah, that sounds about right. And yeah, sad face, I'm sorry too. Don't worry, maybe you'll win the Primo Gem lottery somehow and get enough. I have 5 10 pulls ready to go. Hell yeah.
If his forbidden research were to spread in a harmful form and cause people to suffer, the Matra would step in and ban it.
Ban it.
I think you did the right thing. I suppose another way to approach it would have been to claim that you agreed to inherit his research, but give up the research as soon as you've inherited the wealth. But that wouldn't have been your style.
Nah, he needed to do something more dramatic.
I won't
Yeah, Bliss, good luck. Good luck, man. You got this.
But I don't believe
He's coming home.
his choice of candidate.
For you, at least.
He chose you. That means he knew what he was doing.
Perhaps. I just think that if you accept someone else's things, you should honor their wishes.
That's a good thing. It means that you have integrity.
Integrity.
Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Let me call it.
Oh my god, that was the best reaction I think I've heard in a while, because that is I am like, that's me. That is that is exactly what I would say in that kind of situation when someone says something that's like, thank you, oh my god, thank you, Jesus Christ, you have no idea how much I needed to hear that. My creativity thing doesn't work in the daytime, so I mostly do all my stuff at nighttime. I'll definitely post on the chat when I do. Please do. I wish to see how these go for you. I want to see all your Kaves and your I want to see you get 3 Baijus in a single pull. You'll do 1 pull, not even a 10 pull. It'll be 1 pull, and somehow you're gonna get 3 Baijus. Don't ask about the logistics. It's just gonna happen. I finally reached 29 on Star Rail. Hey, me too. I got I hit 30 last night, I think. So I got to do the next bit of the story and upgrade my world level.
It's a good thing Alhaitham isn't here right now. He'd be quick to explain why you're wrong.
Seems like you always include him in the conversation, even when he isn't here.
It's a little obsessed.
Yep. No dinner with Kaveh is complete without a few words about Alhaitham.
I sense that Alhaitham has in fact been here with us all along.
He's here? Where? Why didn't you tell me?
I want his C2. Baijus or Kaves or both?
He lives rent-free in each of our hearts.
Well said, Sino. Oh, come on, that was funny. Tainara, you have no taste. Bro, what is the use of Baiju? Is he worth pulling? Oh, hello, Peter Parker. How you doing? Not too busy web swinging to be here to chit-chat for a bit? Good, good. So, before I continue this cutscene, I will answer this question. Regardless of what anyone says about Baiju, at worst, Baiju's good. He's a healer, he's a shielder, he can apply Dendro. That's all you really need for a good character at this point. So he is a logical replacement, potentially, or an alternative, not necessarily a replacement, but an alternative to Yao Yao. Because it means that now he gives you more flexibility for your Dendro teams. That's basically what I think Baiju's best feature is going to be for a lot of players, is that he gives you flexibility. Because for certain teams, your only option, if you didn't have a lot of the 5 stars that would make up these kinds of Dendro teams, like a lot of the Bloom style teams, like you'd use Kokomi for them, right? Well, if you don't have Kokomi, who do you use? Well, you use Yao Yao. Well, what if you don't want to use Yao Yao? Or what if you need to use Yao Yao on another team? Well, now you have Baiju. And just judging by the fact that he does a shield plus healing, kind of like Diona does, that I think he's just going to be strong. Like, that's just a good combination. Like, Diona's good literally just because she applies cryo, heals, and shields. You really don't need much more than that. So, I think he's going to go well in Nilou Super Bloom. I think he's going to be a really good pick for Nilou Super Bloom. Because he's an alternative for Kokomi if you don't have her. He's going to be really good in probably most forms of spread teams. Spread and aggravate, he's probably going to do really well there. Because as of right now, for a lot of the spread and aggravate teams, your only really viable option for your healer that feels good is Cookie. So, again, it's like you have options right now, but he's going to be like the other option. He's going to be another option that can fill those roles and give you more flexibility. Did I pull for him? He's not out yet for me. You see, I live in the past. I'm on NA server, so he's not actually out for 6 more hours, give or take. I will be pulling on the banner. I'm mostly going for Kaveh's, but I will not be disappointed if I get him. If I do get him, I'm making a video on him because people are saying he's bad. I need to make a video on him, at the very least. And part of me, if I had the money, I'd be like, ooh, I need him. It's the same thing that Kokomi came out. Kokomi, where everyone was like, oh, Kokomi's bad. And I'm like, really? I need her. So, I'm kind of leaning to that maybe I need him line right now, but hopefully I get lucky. And I don't have to, spend money. But we'll see.
It was horrifying. It literally sent chills down my spine.
What's that crinkling sound I'm hearing?
Good thing you didn't say that before we started eating. That would have killed the mood in a heartbeat.
Indeed.
All right, enough about all hate them. Tainara, did you achieve what you wanted out of the championship?
Also, same, just not enough primos at the moment. There's never enough primos.
I did, in the first round, in fact. Word of mouth proved very effective. I spoke to a handful of people, they told their friends, and so on. Now, a record number of people have signed up to attend the next lecture.
Cool.
Oh, are you free next month? You should come along. Maybe even say a few words.
About what? I don't know the first thing about anything Immortal-related.
Just play to your strengths. For instance, you could talk about the distinguishing features of rainforest architecture. Or ask everyone not to chop down too many trees the next time they're building a house.
Oh, that's no problem. Sure,
Huh.
I'll make time.
You do have a guarantee, though. Ooh. That's interesting, because that raises the question, do you want to push for the guaranteed Baiju or see what's coming up next? Ooh. That's a spicy question right there.
Has everyone had enough to eat? I can order more if anyone's still hungry.
I'm starving right now, so Kaveh, hook me up.
I'm full.
No.
Thanks.
Kale's wrong. Give me more.
I'm like super full too. If only we could eat like this every day.
Paimon. There's no way you're full, Paimon. Why must you turn this into a house of lies?
Yeah, we should do this more often. Work will always be there, but seeing friends is important too. This is a good restaurant. Let's definitely come here again.
Why don't you make character review videos like Zyx or MTash? Since you've got all the characters, you can make those kinds of videos. I actually don't have all the characters. That's the crazy thing. I'm actually missing a lot of characters. I have a hearty amount of characters just because I've played for so long, but I'm not a whale, right? So I actually don't have... I'm missing a lot. And I can't afford to get every single one as they come out. Because, well, I don't have a lot of... I have my own personal expenses I have to look into, and I don't actually make... Well, I'm not monetized, right? So I don't actually make any money off the YouTube stuff, so I have to be kind of, like, mindful of my spending, so... And... I don't know. I'm trying to carve out my own niche as well, as far as the video structure goes. Like, I want to do character reviews in a sense that, like, I don't want to talk about every single character. I want to talk about the characters that people don't talk about. I want to talk about the characters that people don't like or say are bad, because I'm trying to, like, I want to change the narrative a little bit. You know, like, people want to be like, oh god, Kokomi's the worst, Baiju's the worst, Dia's the worst, and I want to swoop in and be like, let me show you how to use. Let me show you that you're wrong on this. Trust me, they're not that bad. But I would love to, but everything on my map is already 100%, and I have less source for my primos now, so I need to wait for commissions. Oof, that's rough.
Sounds good. We should pick a few other places as backup options, though.
There are other good places around here too. Whoa, don't forget to invite us if you go. There's nothing we love more than good food.
Unrelated note, I like the music in this place. It's kind of jazzy. But still, your way of spreading information is good if you just know the basics of editing, then you'll get a lot of views for sure. Maybe.
The academia for some alone time. Nothing set in stone, though. Why do you ask?
Well, I think this quest is finally at its end. Leave the tavern. Where am I? Oh, I'm on the second floor. I was very confused for a moment. I'm like, where's the door? Well, so... I don't know, that's something to consider, though. I also have to factor in my own, like, time, right? Like, how much can I get done in a certain amount of time? So, I appreciate the idea, though. I don't think it's a bad idea. It's just a matter of, could I do that? Can I get every character? Can I make those style of videos? Etc., etc. Nahida and Hat Dye will come. Spoilers! I kind of knew that, though. I'm not going to lie. I saw a picture. Hmm? Well, Sachine's research, sure, but I want to know what happened to Hat Guy. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that. Who? Aru Village, but also, are you asking? I'm not a cat. Who do you want? Are you questioning about Hat Guy? Is it Hat Guy you're asking who? Or was there another name that came up that I missed? You don't know Hat Guy? Everyone knows Hat Guy. He's a legend. Yeah. Yeah, Peter Parker speaks the truth. I was trying to build up to the I was gonna make a bit out of it, but that's okay. Yeah, Hat Guy Scaramouche. For some reason he decided that or I guess Nahida decided for him that when he joined the competition they were like, you know what? Instead of being Scaramouche or whatever the Traveler named you, you're Hat Guy. And he was just like, okay, I guess I'm Hat Guy now. Cool. And he was just down to be Hat Guy. Yeah, no need to apologize. Yeah, you're not bad at all. It's all good. What the hell are you doing here? Hold on, I can hit him. Hold on. No, we're almost there. Yeah, headshot. Alright, explain yourself. Hello, Elhatham.
Didn't expect to run into you here.
You sure about that?
Yeah, seriously.
What are you reading? Are those?
Sachin's notes? Yes.
Oh wow, you beat us to it because of course you did.
I came across his profile while I was organizing some documents and became interested in his research.
Okay.
If it wasn't for that, I never would have agreed to being a commentator. I had a hunch after seeing the fragment of his mind, and sure enough, I came here and found his research.
Hmm.
Wait. So, you've read it already?
Oh no. I fixed Scara's banner. It's on Discord. Okay, hold on. I'm taking a look at this. Where did you put it? Where is it? Where is it? I want to see this. You already saw it. Oh, okay. Never mind. I know what you're talking about. My bad.
Are you alright? How do you feel?
Hack Guy, the masterpiece, right? I thought you just posted something new, and I'm like, oh, is there more? Is there more? There was not.
I think you may have misunderstood something. The reason Sachin chose that architect to inherit his research was that only he could really empathize with both the calamity and the humanity that these notes seek to convey.
Calamity.
Only one who resonates with these sentiments would suffer and begin to think of history as bleak, the present as perplexing, and the future as pessimistic. Empathy is a double-edged sword. Clearly, I am not the same sort of person as Sachin was.
No, you were not. Not even close.
Empaths have many friends, and their wide social circle comes with certain societal advantages. But this also makes it hard for them to achieve their goals.
Okay.
All important things in life involve other people. As such, it's extremely difficult to live a life that causes no harm whatsoever to others.
This is why politicians have no empathy.
If you really want to achieve your goals, you have to be prepared to make enemies along the way. Not everyone can deal with that reality.
Sorry, too political? Alright, I'm not a cat who is definitely a cat. Take care. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. And thanks for stopping by. Glad you were here.
And that reality is like the material here. Objective, heavy, negative. But, at the end of the day, for all these experiment results and conclusions, it's just one person's perspective. Sachin's.
So, what are your thoughts now that you've read it?
As a scholar,
Mhm.
Sachin was without a doubt a genius.
He was a smart guy.
He laid the blame for the darkness in the world squarely on humanity, experimented extensively with reliable results, and drew logical conclusions. In that sense, one might say his views were correct.
Oh.
So, people are bad? And things can only ever get worse? All of that's true?
I don't think so.
That is not a question for me to answer. Someone else will arrive shortly. You can ask them instead.
Is it Scaramucci? Is it Hack Guy?
What I will say is that the world is not built on correctness alone. Sometimes, being correct means nothing at all.
What was that line written in ancient script?
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. By their own choice, the idealist seeks to bring happiness to all while denying themselves the same. Thus, they shall never reach even the borders of truth until they wipe away the ignorance that blinds them. I've never been able to agree with certain philosophies. Even Sachin himself struggled to comprehend the notion of sacrificing oneself for the greater good.
Oh.
But sadly, all viewpoints will find their supporters, and the way we see the world largely decides our fates.
I mean, yeah. No, I think he's saying a lot of truth right. He's speaking a lot of truth right now. Yeah. I'm on board.
I got what I came for. These research materials are yours to look after. I'll be on.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, so you came here just to read this stuff? You missed out on a big get-together, you know.
It's true.
Get together? Yes, that makes sense. This is a good opportunity for that sort of thing.
Guess what? Kaveh treated everyone this time.
Then I'm sure he packed up the leftovers for me. See ya.
Oh, wow. The audacity. The audacity.
He really wasn't affected by this research.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just like, oh. He's oh, things are terrible. Oh, okay. Anyway.
He said that someone else would answer our questions. What do you think that'll be?
Nahida. Hat guy. Nahida wearing a hat. You wait around near the research material. Yep, there she is. I want to see Nahida just wearing his hat one day, just because I think it's funny.
Traveler, Paimon, you're already here.
Hi, Nahida. You know what, Paimon? He has been completely reasonable this entire time. Paimon, you're just being rude now. Settle down. Finished. Of course she did.
Yes, it was me. Are you surprised?
Actually, no, not really.
You know that there was something wrong with the diadem from the start. And if so, why didn't you switch it out for another one?
Because she wanted to solve the problem, obviously.
Because Sachin's research is not mistaken. He spent his entire life researching this topic, and these materials are a result of that. These are the crystallization of his wisdom. Yes, I was worried that the material might cause some disruption, but I didn't want to wipe away all his hard work searching for the truth.
Yeah, it's not like it's forbidden knowledge or anything. It's totally fine.
So instead, I had Hat Guy here help me keep an eye on things.
She called him Hat Guy, too.
Seriously? I think you can stop calling me that now.
Why? Don't you like it? Well, anyway, if Sachin's chosen successor hadn't been able to handle his research, or if it had brought pain to more people, he would have intervened at a suitable moment.
He would have just... Oh, my goodness. So, if Kaveh was going to be a problem, he just would have assassinated him or something, right?
And after all that, the person Sachin chose turned his nose up at his life's work. Pretty hilarious.
I don't know if hilarious is the word I'd go for, but okay.
I was also hoping that this could be an opportunity for you to learn how to interact with people normally. But it looks like that didn't work out.
Yeah, of course not.
That wasn't necessary. I'm still paying you back for your help. And the last thing I need is more reasons to be indebted to you.
Rita, what did you mean by Sachin's research is not mistaken? Does that mean that you approve of his research?
I think she approves of most research.
Put it this way instead. Truth to me is like a shroom board.
Oh, good. We got another... Oh, here comes another Nahida analogy. Let's go.
Some people only see the mushroom on the shroom boar's back, and they conclude that the shroom board is a mushroom.
Right.
Others see only the shroom boar's body, and they declare that the shroom board is a boar. Still others look deeper inside, and determine that the shroom board is wind. These conclusions are all correct in their own way, but none of them objectively describe the shroom board. Paimon kinda gets it, but also not.
Come on, Paimon. This one's not that hard, actually.
The world is the same way. No one, not even I included, can understand it in its entirety. All of us are somewhere on the path toward truth. Within the confines of our limited knowledge, some may blindly believe in the beauty of this world, and others may focus only on its evils. In truth, the most important thing isn't what state the world is in now, but what people hope it will become. But of course, I don't mean that as a criticism or a call to action.
No, it's a call to action. Let's go.
Ultimately, my duty as the God of Wisdom is to guide every form of wisdom to a place where it can find its purpose.
Sure.
That was a long speech. So what are you actually going to do with these research materials?
Because Kaveh has the successor of this research, does not wish to see these ideas disseminated, I will seal it up.
Oh.
But even though Sachin's research could be considered negative wisdom, it is still a building block of the truth. If someone wishes to follow in his footsteps in the future, I will not stop them.
Right.
I also look forward to the day that a member of the Bahumana Darshan can not only comprehend his theories, but also find a way out from the despair as well.
That'd be nice.
Vahumana doesn't have that kind of talent. Wait, you're not intending to keep me in Vahumana long term, are you?
Yes, you are now a student. Enjoy.
Remember signing up to become a scholar. Don't you think I'm useful enough to you as a prisoner?
Oh boy, here we go again.
Guy, you're not even really a prisoner.
You think so? Well, to that, I would say that in Sumeru, even prisoners have a right to an education. I hope that your studies in Bahumana will help you deal with
So instead of being like how they, because he has a chosen name, right? So normally they like, oh, since I have a chosen name, they just refer to me as him or her if you're playing Lumine, or the Traveler. Instead of being like, oh, it is, hello, oh, it's the Wanderer. It's not going to be like, no, it's Hat Guy. Cat's behind the Traveler is so adorable. Yeah, they're stealing the scene right now. Oh, he smiled for a second. I kept hearing the cat meow in my ear every couple of moments, and I actually thought it was my cat outside my door for a second, and I'm like, wait. Oh, there's more to this quest? Oh my god, this quest is still going. At least this stuff is like, it's just for like some extra more and stuff, so that's not too bad. Oh, also, before I forget... Oh, level 41. Hell yeah. 60 primos. Bro, but what's the point of reading all this, though? Do you follow the lore since of the start of the game? Oh, yep! I've been really, like, into, like, the storyline and the lore and stuff. I actually really enjoy it. Like, I was the kind of guy who was going around and when Ankinomiya came out, I was actually reading all the books. I like the lore. I think the story of this game is actually one of its strong points. And I know that's not like for everyone, right? Not everyone is as into the storyline. Some people are just like the Archon quest. Some people don't like the dialogue at all, and they just want to play the game. But to each their own, right? Yeah, I've been following the story pretty closely since more or less day one. At least since I started playing, and that was like 1.3-ish, so I've been on board it for a while. Well, hopefully this last little bit doesn't have too much dialogue, because I think we've gotten all the imperative information. I don't think they can really throw that much more at me. Besides just wrapping up all the individual storylines. Yeah, I don't like the dialogues kind of long. I mean, some of them. I will say some drag on. Not every one of them are like... Not every single one is a winner. Like, I will say, for example... What's a good example? The storyline up in this new region I haven't been vibing. Half of it I've been liking, half of it I've found horribly boring. Basically, everything that was in here, this is interesting. I'm cool with this. I like hanging out with the little elementals and like learning about their story. But when I first got here and talking to that one guy and he was just dropping nothing but like names on me, I'm like, what are you even talking about? Same with the chasm, actually. I liked half of the chasm. Like, I liked the stuff with Dainsleif and like the deep part of the chasm. But the beginning of the chasm and like just exploring it, like exploring it in the storyline, ugh. You missed me with that. There was nothing happening. I was bored out of my mind. And again, that's my opinion, though. Hello, Kaveh. What's gone wrong this time?
While the rest of us were eating together.
Yeah.
I don't recall being obligated to report my whereabouts to you.
Did you go find another hidey hole to read in? You need to change your ways, you know. You can't survive on books alone.
Surviving on meals paid for by you would be harder still.
Wow. You. The dating NPCs on Wimbledon event, I hate that one. Yeah, some of the dating sim stuff is a little weird for me. I'm like, eh. Some of it doesn't hit the mark.
Whatever. It doesn't take a genius to guess what you've been up to. You were investigating Sachin, weren't you? It was obvious from your notes. However, I don't believe his research alone would have been enough to pique your interest. His way of doing things is disturbing, while you... Well, to be fair, your philosophy disgusts me too, but you and Sachin are nothing alike. I don't imagine your views intersect at all. Egoism and nihilism are not the same thing.
True. I mean the one on the crafting table. Oh. The one on the... Wait, no. Windbloom dating event on the crafting table. Hold up. Why don't I remember this? Why don't I remember this?
The only, not dating sim, but the only one I remember for, like, relationship stuff with your characters was the one where you had to cook stuff for them. God, I hate that one. They are such boyfriends. I just finished Al's story quest. They got something going on here. There's something funky happening here, and I don't know what's going on. Something's up.
My personal interests aside, Sachin's legacy is not entirely meaningless. He conducted experiments on a great scale and left his findings behind. Also, thanks for the compliment, but I'm actually just passing through. I didn't come here for the conversation. Well, not this one at least.
What do you mean? What topic of conversation could be more sacred among scholars than the exploration of differing philosophies?
Well, based on what I've learned, Sachin and his disturbing way of doing things, as you put it, is very likely to have met your father 20 years ago.
Oh.
What did you say?
I forgot the NPC name. I think it was Timaeus and the... Wing-Er, I think her name was. Or... Wing-Er? Oh, God, that thing. God, I forgot that event. I forgot that happened. I remember the quest line. I don't remember doing the event, though. I just remember going to Liyue and Timaeus being like, I have a crush on this girl, and you going up to the girl and be like, hey, I know this girl. Yeah, that's fair. I don't remember there being an event around that whatsoever. I just remember it happening. Oh, jeez. What does that say about that event?
Wait, so... No. Surely that doesn't mean... So that's why you thought I looked familiar. My father must have gone into the desert due to his influence.
I'm afraid so.
Good thing I shattered that diadem. From now on, nothing like that will ever have to happen again.
So basically, this guy was just teaching people nihilism and making them sad? That's kind of messed up. Nothing wrong. I'm not going to say there's nothing wrong with nihilism. That's to each their own. That's like their own personal beliefs and stuff. But damn. I really hate the long lines when you accidentally click the thing. And also the blacksmith on Inazuma. Or God forbid you try to go into the tavern in Mondstadt and you look at the poster for your sibling. Every single time.
Knowledge are ever expanding. Someone else will inevitably pick up the same line of research one day, and Vahumana regards it as a reasonable research direction.
Oh, not this again. Even if you're right and people are bound to fall into the same intellectual traps, things won't necessarily go the same way again next. You have to admit that the actions of one individual don't always predict the behavior of the group, and vice versa. Take Sachin, for instance. He's quite an anomaly.
And so is the one who stopped him. You. Conflicts of this nature are indeed exceptional, but it will occur again in the future.
Also, I'm here. I don't know why. There's something kind of eerie about me just standing in the background, just listening, just eavesdropping on their conversation. It's like telling the whole history, then you accidentally click it. Yep. In the beginning, Inazuma was merely a small landmass. Before the god of lightning's intervention... It just keeps going and going.
Yourself, the actions of one individual cannot predict the behavior of the whole group. You know that not everyone would have chosen as you did.
True.
Even so, I stand by my views. You can forget about trying to convince me.
What exactly is he trying to convince you of?
That's fine. We've been arguing over this for years, and I don't hold any hope of you understanding. The issue we're debating has long since moved on from who's right and who's wrong.
Thanks for letting me know all this.
What?
I said, thanks for letting me know. Hey, stop acting like you didn't hear me. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
They say that earnest thanks should be given thrice, so one more time.
Okay, so these are just a little bit of extra, like, lore tidbits. So... Are they trying to, like, infer that Kaveh's dad, like, offed himself? Like, he went the same way as Sachin? Because that's, Dude, what the hell? Is that what's being implied here, or am I reading too much into it? Like, what the... Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's go see Dory. Let's get a palate cleanser. I think I need a palate cleanser after that. Dory, tell me something funny. Just try and rob me or something. I don't even care at this point.
Offer to sell me a pyramid scheme. I'll take it at this point. Hey, Dory. No more Dory, please. Nope, 10 more Dories. Well, if it isn't Sprix and Paimon yet again. I have the latest update in the Academia Extravaganza. Would you like to hear it? How much? It's free. Isn't Lord's Sangam... I've heard the name said so many times I still can't remember. Sangam Abe? Do you guys remember Sachin? Unfortunately. The guy who sponsored the Academia Extravaganza. Paimon heard that the prize money and the Diadem of Knowledge came from him. Bingo! In fact, not long ago, I was doing business in the desert and I met an old businessman. And guess what I got from him? A dealer's ledger. With it, I can avoid dangerous areas in the desert and go to more places. Of course, the most important thing is that the ledger mentions Sachin. Okay. I got her on the last pull on Nahita's banner. If it's not, that's, what a way to go, am I right? What a way to end a banner. On a C6 story. It turns out that Sachin had been in the desert to investigate the people's local conditions and customs. And also cordial exchanges with the traveling merchants in the desert. We know all this already. What the heck? Much of that text is lost, but the first-hand account of the big sponsor behind the Academia Extravaganza. Would you like to have a look? Okay, let's have a look then.
The sandstorms are raging. The caravan is stalled. We ran into a scholar calling himself Sachin. He said he could sponsor the caravan, provided that we... This is a trial of human nature. Betrayal. Plunder. There was nothing we could do. No one could withstand it. If I could do it all over again, I would never have taken that money. Then they wouldn't have had to die. I wouldn't be living like this. A fate worse than death. People are the most terrifying animals in this world.
Well, that was grim. I'm planning to use her along with Cookie and Alhaitham since she really don't want to leave me alone. Fair. I'm back. I keep falling asleep, but oh well. Is it like a mix of jet lag, or is my voice just that soothing? I'm gonna put my money on jet lag. This is hard to understand. Dory, what does all this mean? It means that something went really bad. And yes, welcome back, Peter Chip. No worries about falling asleep. You gotta sleep, you sleep. No worries. If I'm helping you sleep, happy to help. What does this all mean? I'm afraid that if you need it analyzed, it'll cost you an extra million more. Hold on, let me just go get that TCG card real quick from Kaveh. Or, I mean, Sino. Forget it. Well, since you're not paying, that'll be all for Dory's special news. But let me give you a hint. There should be someone here who's been to a lot of Academia Extravaganzas. Perhaps you could talk to them. Oh, Jesus Christ. This one's not even voice acted. I just want to get my 10,000 more, I think. I think that's, Oh, we're going back to Ari Village. And then there's something else I have to do. I have to spend my resin still. I've barely done that today. Hello. Hello, old man. Vasudeva? Vasudeva? Vasudevia? Nope, that's way more wrong.
Alas, seeing these young children, I can't help but reminisce about the past. The Inter-Darshan Championship has always been a stage for young talent. Unfortunately, not every genius will be successful eventually.
Why do you say that?
Geniuses are mostly stubborn and cold, and find it hard to understand the pain of others. Empathetic people, on the other hand, often fall into self-doubt and depression.
Yeah, okay.
People who are not firm can only stand still, while people who are determined but walk down the wrong path refuse to look back. There's a lot to think about there.
True. Alright, we got one more of these to do, and then finally it's time to spend resin. Is there a path? No, it's not giving me a path. I'll just have to figure it out. Yeah, tricky part now is I gotta figure out how I spend this resin. We got, like, almost 120 saved up. I might just condense it. Well, I do need Nilou books. Are Nilou books up today? I think Nilou is Praxis, right? Is today a Praxis day? It's Tuesday. Tuesday is... Is Tuesday Praxis or is Wednesday Praxis? Breathtaking. Hello, sir. Nope. Okay. I don't know. I didn't check the domains. That's okay. I'll check after this. For this year's Inter-Darshan Championship, my favorite has to be Sino. Yeah, I should have done this quest earlier, shouldn't I? Aside from his skills as the General Mahamatra, looking back at the tournament's history, the Spontamod Darshan has the highest percentage of champions. Impressive. Many people say that the Spontamod Darshan produces many talented people such as Cyrus, Rosika, Lisa, Sino. The brighter the talent, the sooner the game will lose its suspense. The most exciting competition has still 20 years to go. At that time, my friend also participated in the game, and I went to cheer for him. The last round was played in Evidia Forest. In the end, no one dared approach them, and no one knew what was going on in the depths of the forest. Then I heard the Academia shut down the competition. Later, the Inter-Darshan Championship removed many of the events in which people fought to the death, discouraging people from being desperate enough to do so. What is your friend like? Well, let me think. He's the honest kind, but also vulnerable and sensitive. Most of all, he cares about us. When we drink together, our time is filled with laughter and cheer. It's just too bad that it's all in the past now. Among the friends we drank with, some died, some disappeared, and now some live in seclusion. They say fate is fickle. Perhaps it's true. Looks like something did happen 20 years ago, right? Didn't Weekus tell us to see him if we had any questions? Well, now we have the time. Why don't we ask him? Today is going to go by so slow. Oh, why do you say that? I know this event is slow, but damn. And honestly, you want to talk about days going by slow? This weekend felt like it went on for a day. I felt like I hadn't streamed for you guys in like a month over those 2 days. I don't know what it was, but it was like, man, I feel like I should be streaming right now, but it's Saturday. What? I haven't streamed in months. What's going on? I guess I was missing you guys. I was like, I need to stream. I gotta get out there. Hello, weak ass. The incident from 20 years ago. Well, that's a sudden question. Did you hear any particular information? We heard that the diadem seems to have been lost for 20 years ago, and some contestants' personality goes changed. You seem to know a lot about that. Weak ass, is there something you're not telling us? Not exactly. I was 5 years old when it happened. How could I know? But there are things I've never told anyone. I'm actually part of the Academia Extravaganza's planning committee because of the influence of a senior colleague. That senior colleague and I met for a trip. He was a bit timid, and would always flee and cower somewhere the first sign of an emergency. One day, 4 years ago, I said to him, I want to go back to the Academia. The Academia Extravaganza is about to begin. And then, upon mentioning the Extravaganza, he got startled and said something that has nothing to do with me. When I said goodbye to him, he insisted on getting a drink with me. After several drinks, he started talking all sorts of nonsense. Also, that's wholesome. Yeah. Oh, it's true though. I don't know what it was. Is that this whole weekend was like, man, this weekend is just. Why aren't I streaming? Also, I had too many, and in my drunken stupor, I didn't really hear him all that well. I only remember that he said that he lost the Diadem of Knowledge for a while. He was in charge of the distribution and recovery of the Diadem of Knowledge, and that he nearly had a heart attack upon realizing the diadem was missing. Fortunately, he found it in a tree hole, like the one we saw before.
He said the diadem of knowledge is a very valuable treasure, which is recorded in many ancient books. Legend has it that it was built by a famous craftsman in ancient times, and carries a secret that no one knows. I already know the secret at this point, because I should have done this quest earlier. Sajin had entrusted the Academia to safeguard the diadem after all. If my senior was responsible for the diadem's disappearance, he could not afford to pay for it with his meager wealth. Even if the loss was temporary, no one should know of it, lest the Academia find him guilty of gross negligence. So he covered it up? Yeah. It seems that he also said that many people came to inquire about it, including children. But he said the diadem had never been lost. But he was scared that when things blew over, he quit his job and left the Academia. I drank too much that night. When I woke up the next day, he was gone. The more I thought about it, the more I had a bad feeling that issues would crop up in the Academia extravaganza if entrusted to someone like him. I didn't have a job at the time, so I joined the Academia Planning Committee. I tried to investigate things on the inside too, but I really couldn't find anything. And the diadem was found, and the man whose personality was said to have changed was dead. There was really nothing to find. Also, I don't know how I feel with the time, since my own time zone is kind of messed up. Sometimes I'm confused on what day it is. That's something I often say to people. I don't say that I don't know where I am. I say I don't know when I am. Because I really don't know when I am half the time. Still, 20 years is a long time. Long enough that the people involved in the beginning no longer remember, nor care. Now, that's all I know. If you're curious, keep investigating, and maybe one day you'll discover the truth. That's easy for you to say. We don't have much to go on. Do you have any more information, like where the senior colleague went? I haven't heard from him. Later, I also went to the desert to look for him, but in the vast desert, it's almost impossible to run into him. To make up for it, I do have some information on Sachin. Would you like to hear it? Sure, why not? When I was traveling, I did so with an Aramite commander. While we were chatting, he said that he came into possession of an article written by an academia researcher. He seemed to think it was something precious and refused to show it to anyone, only to let me peek at it upon my request. I only caught a glimpse of it, but it was definitely signed by Sachin. I didn't know who Sachin was, nor did I care. After joining the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee, I found out that he was an important member of the Vahumana Darshan who sponsored the event. If you're interested, I can find the Aramite commander in the desert, usually in the Valley of Dari. Information related to Sachin? Alright, let's take a look. Alright, I'm going to take a break from this segment of the quest, because this is going too long. I'll finish this up eventually, but I feel like this is all information we already have just by doing the story of the quest at this point, so I feel like a lot of it's becoming redundant. So, what I want to do, we're going to poke our head over here. No, not that one. This one, sorry. And today's books are Ingenuity. So no Praxis. And the other books I could be using... And also, I will just check to make sure that she is, in fact, Praxis. I'm pretty sure she's Praxis. Yeah, she is Praxis. You got me thinking about, when you mentioned about the day, I'm like, wait, it's Tuesday or Wednesday? Well, if you're 12 hours in the future, for you, it's Wednesday. I think that's how that works, because it's Tuesday for me. I'm gonna check something real quick, and don't worry about what I'm checking. It's totally legit. It's fine. Not Kevin. Sorry. Don't mind me. I'm just I'm looking up something totally normal and common. Don't worry. Ingenuity. I almost believed it's Tuesday. Yep, hey, depending on where you are, it is technically Tuesday. Technically. Did I say it was Ingenuity? It was. Yeah, we're gonna do the Steeple of Ignorance today. We're gonna go farm some books. No particular reason. No, of course not. We're just suddenly deciding that we want to farm Ingenuity books. No reason. Can we all accept that? Is that a good enough answer? I checked. It is Wednesday.
Yeah, because you're living in the future. You're dabbing in the future. So we're going to condense this resin, and I'm going to head over there. But, I need to wait for one more resin. Well, I don't need to wait for one more resin, but I would like to. So how do I kill, like, a few minutes? How do I kill a couple of minutes? Why are you farming, mister? Why? No reason. No, of course not. I just suddenly felt like I needed more ingenuity books all of a sudden. You ever just get that sudden feeling, yeah, I need ingenuity books. I need these particular books for no reason. I didn't Google what a particular new character talent books might be. No, of course not. I would never do that. I'm a good noodle. I'm a good egg. Right? We're all good eggs here, right? Okay, in that case, I will actually go find this mercenary guy. This should kill enough time, and hopefully his dialogue's short. Hello, Shahab. Sahab. What do you want? Whoa, this guy looks real fierce. He really doesn't, actually. He looks like so normal it hurts. Either say your piece or leave. I have no time for you. Actually, we heard that you have Sachin's articles on you. So we're wondering if we could have a look. Are you kidding me? No? Why would you ask that? It seems like you guys really don't know. Some time ago, I had the article appraised. Turns out it's nothing more than a personal travel journal, and it's of very little value. He hired my father to keep him safe. That Sachin fellow would often walk, ask, write, and mumble. There's this one time his papers were blown away by the wind, and he said it's no big deal. My father, however, thought things written by intellectuals must be valuable, so he looked around for them that night with a torch. None among my family can read. My father cherished this article and then passed it on to me. I had no idea it was completely worthless. Sounds unfortunate. Do you still have it? Yes. You want to have a look? You can look at it as much as you want, since it's not worth anything. There's no need for me to be so stingy. Oh, Jesus Crimbles. Am I reading this? I will leave this up to you. Am I reading this? The power is in your hands. Choose wisely. No, please. I got a no, please. Not even just a no. Just no, please, like you're begging. No more reading. Alright, in that case, I'll just read the last word. Nothingness. That's profound, isn't it? Oh my god. I don't mind the reading normally, but damn, this is just non-stop. I might fall asleep. Yeah, your sleep schedule's wacky enough. I don't think having you take a nap... No, wait. This would be a normal time for a person in your time zone to fall asleep. Hold on. Your voice is too soothing. It's a blessing and a curse, what can I say? So, this article that Sachin wrote, to be honest, Paimon can't make sense of any of it. But judging from the crummy handwriting, Paimon can't say exactly why, but Paimon has a feeling that he was going through a tough time. Well, we're done reading. Thank you. You're welcome. It's not worth any money, but I'm keeping it anyway. After all, my father entrusted it to me. Come again if you want to look at it. Oh, please tell me that's it. No! No more! No! I know, right? It's normal in my time zone, but my brain says no. And it said no! I don't know why I decided that needed to be musical. Oh, perfect. It killed the exact amount of time I needed to go condense another resin. It was all calculated.
Such fortunate weather. Care for a walk?
Alright, let's spend this resin, and then I think things are starting to wind down. Seems like not a lot of people wanted to hang out super late today. That's alright, though. I always say, no pressure, right? People's got their own lives and stuff to do, so. All is good in the hood, as they say. Alright, let's get some books. Another Dory. Yep. You know, if you actually do attempt to roll on this Kaveh Baiju banner, Like, you just get enough for, like, a 10 pull or something, and you get an off-banner Dory, I may actually cry for you a little bit. I shouldn't have said that out loud, though. I'm sorry. I might have cursed you by accident. Well, you better start working on a Dory team for yourself. Gotta put that Dory to work. Alright, let's just shoot this guy down. Get Oz. Oh, yeah, look at that taser team go. Look at all those numbers. Don't mention the name, please. I understand. Don't worry, I'll make sure to use her whole name next time. That'll make it a little better. Good old... I won't mention her unless I use the full name. I'll use Dolores Sangama Bay. Good old Dolores. Dolores Sangama Bay. Like, I don't mind her. I think she's decent still, but you definitely don't want to be getting 6 of her when you're just trying to get a single cookie. Alright, I need you to get down. Okay, I need a little bit of energy. Perfect. And we burst in, and we're frying, and they're dying. Look at all those numbers. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I don't hate Dory, but I want a new character. It's true. I could absolutely relate. My Constellation 500 Barbara absolutely relates with that sentiment. So I got 20 of those, 55 of those, 99 of the green books. Alright, I'm actually doing pretty good on those books. Also, I do want to check something while it's on my mind. Do I have... Okay, I got 4 fragile resin, actually. That'll be, that'll probably be getting used once Kaveh drops. You are cursed with Barbara? I am cursed with Barbara. I had, Barbara was my first C6 character. And I got her C6 really early. Like, on my first banner I ever rolled on, I C6 Barbara. And she never left me alone ever since. Just kill him with bug bites. Yeah, there's no end to the Babs. I mean, come on, you can never have too much Barbara in your life, right? Everyone loves Barbara. I want to make a very DPS-oriented Barbara at one point and call her Barbara the Barbarian. A project for another day, though. Kokomi's so awesome. She is! Kokomi's crazy. This is the first team. This team right here is the first team I ever 36-starred the Abyss with. Like, this exact team. Official, Kokomi, Beidou, Kazuha. Absolute monster truck of a team. I don't really get why people hating on her. It's because they don't respect the fish. Oh, speaking of which, you know what I'm gonna do? Here's what we're gonna do. This is how I'm gonna wrap the stream up because, like I said, most people have kind of headed off at this point. It's kind of slowed down. I want to do one last thing before I get off. I want to do the first 2 floors of the Abyss because I think tomorrow's gonna be an Abyss day. So I want to be on floor 11 for tomorrow so we can get into the meat and potatoes, and I kind of want to set that up today. But the jellyfish is so adorable. It's true. There's my 36 stars. So what's the new Abyssal Moon?
After a character triggers a bloom reaction, all characters bloom, hyper bloom, and burgeon damage is increased by 35%. This effect can be triggered every 0.1 seconds, up to 4 stacks. Each stack is counted independently. That's insane. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. The Kaveh is for Kaveh and Baiju, and, well, not just Kaveh and Baiju. Let me just make sure I read that right. Kaveh, Baiju, and Nilou. Like, oh my god, that Nilou damage is going to be ridiculous. Wrong button. Yeah, let's do floor 9 and 10. Yeah, let's do I'm going to try a Nilou Super Bloom team for this. I don't think it really matters, but I kind of want to make sure that I'm not screwing myself over. Yeah, start. So, second team will be Nilou Super Bloom. So, that is Nahida, Shincho, Yao Yao, and Nilou. And the first half, let's stick with the Taser team. Kazuhu. There you go. Looks good. Yes. And the Dendro teams. I tried Burgeon on my Hu Tao. The Blessing is awesome. I can imagine even Hu Tao. Yes. Elemental skill damage? Sure. I mean, again, it's only floor 9, so I should be able to just rip and tear my way through this, but let's taser some... As the kids say, let's taser some bitches. That sounds really bad, actually. Maybe let's not say that. Midnight Phantasmagoria. Time for the numbers. Straight up, I love this team so much. And there's like the person was saying earlier that like, oh yeah, Kokomi is so good now because of the Bloom teams. And I'm like, man, no one knows how good this team is. This team is ridiculous. Like, it runs on the same functionality as how a normal Bloom team does its damage, where it's not about how big the number is. It's about how many numbers there are. You just kill them with bug bites. Like, you're only doing like 5 to 10,000 per tick, but you're ticking damage so fast, it just doesn't matter. Just following orders, you don't say. Yeah, those blooms are hitting for... I'm seeing some 20Ks in there, 13K. Good lord. You won this one. Blow 'em up. Yeah, things on these floors die just a smidge too fast. I also want to try the taser with Sucrose, but my resources won't let me. Ah, that's a struggle right there. That's a struggle I relate to. That's relatable, my friend. Oh yeah, Sucrose taser team's really good. Sucrose teams are very good. Oh, it'll be a slow process, but hopefully you'll be able to get there and build the team soon enough. No. No, I want to switch to... You know... I don't need Beto Shield yet. Excuse you. Get down. Good old Bay Dodo. I could have used your skill and did that properly, but I didn't feel like it.
Yeah, I think this team might be just a smidge overkill for this. Maybe just a little overkill. What do you guys think? By the way, what is the Morgana team? I don't know how it works. The Morgana I know is from League of Legends. Yeah, that's the reference. Morgana is just a... it's a hyper-focused freeze team. I believe it uses... the most common one with Morgana is a... I think it uses Mona and Ganyu to make it work. I think it's Mona, Morgana... or Morgana, I think, is Mona, Ganyu, Kazuha or Sucrose, and someone else. Another character that can help you enable freeze easier. Maybe another Hydro character, even. I'd have to double check it, but that's the basic of it. It's just a hyper-focused, CC-oriented freeze team. It's like Ayaka freeze team, but with Ganyu. I actually think you can use Ayaka in place of Ganyu. I think they're interchangeable for the Morgana. I think the reason I think it's considered Morgana when you have more than one CC. So you have the freeze crowd control, then you have the Kazuha crowd control as well. There might be something else to it that I'm not remembering or I'm missing, but that's the basics of it that I can remember. I'm more than happy to quickly do a quick Google search and research it, just to double check, make sure I'm not wrong. Because that's like the one thing I always say, I can't stand giving misinformation. Like... Alright, I'm just gonna hydrate this guy. Get hydrated, son. I see. Yeah, you know, I'll do it. I'll research this real quick just to make sure I'm not giving you misinformation. Because, like I said, I don't want to be. If there's anything I don't want to be is a liar. Genshin Morgana team. What is the Morgana team comp? Yeah, so you have your Cryo DPS, which is Ganyu or Ayaka. You have your Hydro Enabler, which is either Mona, Ayato, or Kokomi. You need your Anima Swirler, which is Venti, Sucrose, or Kazuha. And then you have your Flex slot, which is Diona, Shenhao, or Rosaria. Yeah, so that is the core of a Morgana team. My Ayaka team, like my main Ayaka team, when I'm doing the freeze version of it, is a Morgana team. Me crying with my Barbara. Don't talk. Hey, don't talk down to your Barbara like that. She's my Constellation 50 Barbara is not does not agree. I mean, Barbara can kind of do it. Oh my god, there's just so many mushrooms today. I think I did my burst too late. No, I didn't. God, look at that Beidou damage, though. I like Barbara, but I don't like how long her cooldown is. That's fair. Her cooldown is like a year long. It just goes on and on and on and on. What? I mean, if you put her on the front line, you can kind of mitigate it a little bit. Just by hitting things, but... it is not an ideal scenario, though. No, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to stand here. Really just going to stand there and hydrate them. Alright, floor 10 now. What are we up against? So we have some Electro Boys. Is there what's special on this for? Is there a rule? When Spread or Aggravate is activated. Okay. So we have a bunch of Electro Goons on that side. We have Vishaps on that side. We have a bunch of Electro Goons on this, on second side. This one we got Kairagi. First half is some Aramite Goons and that one. So let me think how I want to do this. Hey, you know, let's try Nilou Super Bloom on the first half. And then it's Shinsho, Yao Yao, Nilou. And then on the second half, let's do a spread team. Let's try something a little different. So we'll do we'll do Raiden Shogun, Traveler, Cookie Shinobu, and Kazuha. That sounds fun, right? I am watching their stream. I'm just not giving a reply because I'm doing work. Hey, no worries. Interact with the stream however you feel like, right? Like if you're just watching in the background or taking a nap or something, that's cool, man. No stress. Enjoy the stream how you want to enjoy it. There's no pressure. I just appreciate you just, chilling in the background and watching. Also, I don't know why they have to put a very long cooldown on their skills. Because I'll tell you exactly why. Because Hoyoverse, back in the day, when Genshin first started, overvalued healing. Healing was they believed that healing was going to be way more important than it actually ended up being in the early stages. So they thought, oh, then if you're going to have a healer, it needs to have a downside. They need to have really long cooldowns. It turns out that really isn't how the game evolved. So a lot of the old healers have very long cooldowns, and a lot of the new, more flexible healers don't. Alright, here we go. Oh good, more mushrooms. More mushrooms. But yeah. Like, look at, I think Chi-Chi's a good example of that point, though. Like, her cooldowns are enormous, right? But they don't really seem like they should be. Like, her healing's really good, but it limits her to such a huge degree. It's because they overvalued it. And the irony of that is that so did the Genshin player base, actually. Chi-Chi used to be considered S tier. Chi-Chi used to be considered an S tier unit, best in the game. Her and Diluc together were the GOAT. They were the greatest of all time. But then, well, the game evolved, and now people think Diluc is not... Diluc is underrated now, and everyone hates Chi-Chi, so... It's funny how that works out in the end. I'm going to come in. Do a burst. That was a pretty good bit of damage right there. For a rough and dirty aggravate team that I just put together, this is pretty good. I mean, I think this is like a meta version of it. I just don't have my Traveler built. Also, yeah, Chi-Chi's healing is so good even without Maiden. Seriously. I mean, you saw the Chi-Chi video I put together, right? Like, you can literally put any set on her with any equipment on her. Her her healing's immaculate. It just doesn't matter. It's so good. It's so strong on its own that, like, the scaling, like, how you build her, what you focus on, just doesn't matter. Let me dry my blade. Ow! That samurai just shoved a gosh dang katana up my nose. Cut down. I'll be back. I want Chi-Chi now, low-key. Honestly, I did too. When I first started playing, I wanted her, and now I want her C too. I still like her. Chi-Chi's good. And I'll be honest, too. You'll get her eventually. These things just kind of happen.
Hey, maybe they'll add that that mechanic they put in Honkai Star Rail that after 300 pulls you can choose a standard banner 5-star. Wouldn't that be sick? Oh, I just realized this is an Electro side. Maybe that wasn't so smart to me to bring an Electro team. Well, you know what they say about hindsight, right? It's 2020. Oh! I'm gonna have to restart that. My cooldowns did not work out in my favor there, and I just got cooked. That was me being dumb. Yeah, that was my fault too. Sending the Electro team to fight the Electro floor was not my smartest moment. You know, I'm gonna do this a little different. Let's see how this works. Alright, everyone, get hydrated. We're getting hydrated today. Oh my... Jesus Christ, that was fast! I blinked and they just evaporated. Oh my lord. Ow, I gotta be careful. Get some healing back. Where'd you go? Oh, perfect. There we go. Alright, I'm getting rid of this guy ASAP. I don't know why his shield went down so fast that time compared to the last time. Overkill time. Here we go. Oh, that wasn't very overkill at all, actually. That was disappointing. Speaking of Traveler, I'm excited to try the Hydro Traveler. Ooh, yeah, me too. Hydro Traveler, I wonder what they're going to do with him. You think they're going to change his role at all? You think he might be like a healer this time? Or maybe a main DPS? Think he'll finally get an elemental infusion, maybe? Oh, that'd be cool. Alright, let's try it this way again, because apparently this is just better. Just look at... Nahida, no! That's okay. Don't worry, we'll get vengeance. Vengeance for Nahida. A good Hydro Applicator or Hydro Shielder would be nice. Ooh, that would be nice. That would be nice. I'd be down with that. We have so much good Hydro stuff, though, so I don't know what he's going to do, or what he's going to excel in. I'll be very interested to see what they do with him. Where'd you go? There you are. Where are you teleporting to this time? Oh, I got Cage there. I'm like, why aren't I moving? There's so much teleporting going on. I don't know where anyone is. Oh, never mind. They're dead. There's no Hydro Shielder yet. Correct. I was gonna make a joke that, like, what do you mean? We have Candace. She has a shield, and she's Hydro. But I know what you mean. Alright, let's get out of here. I got my goal. I'm up to floor 12. Or floor 11, sorry. So, tomorrow, probably going to pop in there and try to finish off, get the 36 stars in one go. I think it's very doable. Lamau, that's a good one. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any Hydro character that can actually do a shield. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. Not even with Constellations. Closest you can get is Crystallized Shield, but that's not Hydro, that's Geo.
No matter how much you pretend. I'm surprised there's not a hydro shield, though, because wouldn't that make so much sense? Like, just having a bubble form around someone? That just seems so thematic and on brand, right? I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, I guess. Just throw a bubble around everyone and just say, like, it's a shield. Spent my resin. Gotta defeat more bosses, do more domains, do ley lines. Oh, I gotta do requests and bounties. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow, too. One more weekly boss, and finish up the event, which I can do tomorrow as well. So tomorrow will be a busy day. Oh, also, speaking of busy days, I'm going to be busy this Friday, so I will be streaming on Friday. I will be making sure of that, but I will be starting my stream early on Friday. Probably a couple hours early, and then wrapping up a little earlier, because I have to go out for lunch with an old college friend, actually. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to... How early? Probably only a couple hours early. Like, instead of starting at 10 o'clock my time, I'll be starting at 8 o'clock. But again, it's just for the one day. It's just for Friday. So, no pressure, no stress. Nothing to worry about, but I do want to throw that out there. Also, I've been ignoring this letter from Nilou this whole time for, like, several days now, so I should probably accept his mail, huh? It's been some time since we last talked. I hope your travels have been smooth. Things have been going well at Dawn Winery. We've received a batch of blends with them, of spices from Sumeru a while back. I tried making a few new blends with them. It might take a little time to get used to the drink's initial taste, but I expect them to be well received overall for their variety of flavors. Would you like to give them a try before they're officially launched? Your suggestions have always been a great help. I'll prepare a meal that complements the drinks perfectly. See you tonight. I totally ignored that mail. Yeah, so, anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. That is going to be on Friday. And, then going back to a normal schedule immediately after that. It's just for the one day. Also, take that bush. Get rid of that one Brandon bush. So, I think that's about everything for today. It seems like most people have kind of dipped out, and it's about that time I should go have my lunch and do my adult business for the day, as they say. So, as always, thank you so much for coming by to hang out, watching, chatting, or just stopping in to say hi. All of it's good. And to anyone who watches this later down the line, I hope you have a good day too, and thank you as well. So, I hope you have I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will eat well. Thank you, Kira. And I thank you for the dab. Don't cough on my food, please. And thank you all for coming out. Appreciate you all. So have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, cheers.